Welcome to the fourth episode of Being My Big Mouth podcast. I am the host, Tuck, and as always, we have a great show for you. I love the way you lie. Shouts out to Rihanna. But was Rihanna on to something? Did that line go over our heads? Not for me. Because it's a fact. Women do love the way we lie. Some could say women are responsible for us becoming better liars. I don't know about better liars, but definitely more of a liar. Or is it the pressures of the world? Or is it women's unrealistic expectations, thus making men feel inferior based off the standards they place on us, causing us to lie? Or is niggas just some lying ass niggas? But before we discuss, I must introduce my panel. So to my right,
Yeah, you got Damon. You can follow me at Mr. Tuck _88 on Instagram.
there you go.
What's going on, everyone? Jay Kanze. You can follow me on Instagram at podcast We the People on IG.
I'm Kay. You can follow me on Instagram at Bayla_boo_.
Hey, I'm Marini. You can follow me at Marini_O on Instagram.
She loves the way I lie. So what I did was I wrote down a small list of things that men lie about. And at the forefront of those lies were influenced by a lot of women. Most men lie because women don't accept us for who we truly are. And even if they date us, they don't date you. They date who you may become. Because women date potential. And a lot of women have missed out on good men based off society standards. God damn. And men know that. That's why we lie. So I'm going to go around the room and see if y'all agree or disagree. You can
I
go.
agree.
It ain't no order.
I agree they date for potential.
Mm-hmm. What about you?
I think it's a little bit more nuanced. It depends on the woman, but I think there's tiers in lying, right? So there's the lying that people do for themselves, that men will do for himself because he's not ready to confront his shortcomings. And then there's the lies that he does with the woman that's for acceptance.
There you go.
So that's what I think.
What about y'all women?
Yeah, we date and we look at the potential because otherwise, then you expect a person to be perfect. Everyone's gonna put on the front when they first date you. You're gonna have to get to know them after a while, and they're gonna start showing you who they are. So if I expect you to be this perfect person, then we ain't gonna go nowhere. So I'm gonna have
Right.
to look at the potential.
So do you
grass always
like?
on the ground.
So when you date, do you date potential or you date what's in front of you?
I mean, okay, first you're going to base off attraction. So then you got to get to know the person. And then still, too, that's the honeymoon phase. Like, that first part of it really ain't, I feel like
real.
it's truly them, right?
Right.
Until you get past that 4 or 5 months, then you really start to see the person.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll say so at the top of my list of things that men lie about, because I'm saying that women are influential in every lie that a man do. But the first thing that we lie about is money and status. Cause say for instance, I meet a girl at a bar. The vibe and the energy is right. We're both attracted to each other. A, which is the truth, which is on this side. Because at this point, I'm about to ask her for her number and a date. But she asks me, what is my occupation? So when I say on this side, A, I'm on the fries at McDonald's. And on this side, B, which is a lie, I have my own business and I'm looking to expand. Okay, now if women really love who you are, shouldn't we be able to say A? Or do we need to say B because we are looking for acceptance based off societal standards? So, say for instance, I go with A, which is the truth.
Right.
What's the percentage or what's the chances of me getting the number and the date after I tell her I'm a fry cook at McDonald's, but I'm looking to move up?
I don't have an answer to the
Slim to
percentage.
none.
No, we have two women here.
Slim to none.
We no, yeah, slim to none. But we asked two women. You like how I look, you like how I'm vibing, but I work at McDonald's.
I'm a personality person. I don't really care. But the majority of women, they not gonna give you their number.
That's
But
almost
you
almost
can-
like
but
saying-
It's about what people like value, like different women, what they value.
But you say you want to
If-
take her out?
See,
Nah,
that's
I
what
think
You
I
want
was
to
saying.
take her out and like
What's-
get to know her more? She gonna find out that you lying.
McDonald's
Now you
making
started
what,
off-
15 hours now?
But it's,
COVID?
perception is king, and perception is king, and emotion is queen, right?
Yeah.
I think you have like all the facts in that scenario are right, but I think the perspective is wrong, and that's where like guys get jammed up. Like she won't. You can lie. It depends on what your objective is. If you're just trying to get with her in the short term, you can do that. It may work, but you can lie to get something. You can never lie to keep it. It doesn't work, and that's what happens. So it's like really, you know.
And I agree with that point. You can lie to get something, but you can't lie to keep it.
Right.
But because women, not these women,
It be dudes out here just
shallow. First thing is, I'm gonna tell you something. Because I used to look down on men that lead with money, but
out
then
here-
I
out here
saw.
tricking.
It's called tricking.
Out here tricking. Just
Out
'cause
here
you got
tricking.
money.
But I can't deny their success rate.
Yeah, you can't hate on that.
Yeah.
Because their success rate is damn near at a 90% clip. Thus, me coming with my heart,
Gonna
telling you I'm a fry
Gonna
at
get stomped.
McDonald's.
Gonna get stomped on.
But see, this is the trick. I think it's more so because of what we think as men, right? Because you say this, but then every time you see, sometimes you'll see like, damn, she's bad. Why is she with him? Why? Because the reality is, that's what we have in our heads because that's how society values us. But that's not how women think. So they always think, oh, you know, woman's a man's weakness. Nah, it's how a man sees himself in relation to women. That's his weakness. So that's why you could literally tell the truth. And like, you know how they say women will tell us, they'll be like, just tell me, or like, you know, if you just want to have sex, just say that. We think that's bullshit. Like you're not gonna, you know what I mean?
lie.
But really, it's actually not. Like there are some
true.
dudes.
It might be
No, there are dudes.
Shit.
It might be true though.
The dudes that you
It
call
might be
Max,
true.
It might be true.
the dudes that you call Max or whatever game you want, where you're like, damn, they just seem
Some
to
of
do
them ain't
whatever
got
they
money.
want. They don't. It's never money. It's confidence. Like we
Yeah,
think
it's confidence.
a woman
It's
doesn't want you to
personality.
be like good and straight and perfect and upright. They just want to know like what integrity is. It's not even about your intentions. It's just that everything you do, you say you're gonna do. Some
would you-
dudes tell them, "I'm
so-
gonna dog you out," and that's what they do, and they
don't-
just
and
go with
like
it.
They love it.
So
Yeah.
you're saying
'Cause
that
they don't have to question.
So
it.
you think that women are more acceptance to the truth?
Yeah.
So you're saying that dude that lied about his business is going to get less. So like we put him on a which one is going to succeed further with that woman?
I'm
It
gonna
depends
tell
on what
you.
he
Just
wants.
been just
No,
tell
no,
the
no,
truth.
'cause
it depends
you
on the
said that
woman.
women
Yeah.
like the
Depends on what
truth.
he
No,
wants.
listen. He's not gonna see the first, but like the dude that lies and says I have this, she's gonna look at you as a clown.
Yep.
You can recover
Right.
from
You got
not
to
having
show
money. You
off.
could get money. Look at Yo Gotti and Angela Simmons, right?
He got it.
You can get there. You can get there. It may take you longer. And that's what
So
people
I
are
can
afraid.
conquer the woman faster on this end.
by saying yeah, spit in the bullshit.
So what you're saying is like you don't
But
even
if
know
fast is your goal,
you don't even know what you're saying because what you're saying is he's going to get there faster. In order for him to get there faster, that means that women accept lies
get
more
there-
than
No,
they
it-
accept
He gonna
truth.
get that fast.
It
Ain't
depends
gonna
on-
keep
no, it
her.
depends on-
It
Ain't
don't
gonna
matter
keep
if he
her.
keep her. It's who they gonna accept
no, but
first.
that's what I'm saying. What's the goal? Is the goal
But that
accept
depends on what
first?
the woman
That's what I'm
value
saying.
and what
What
she
you
care
want?
about in life.
If you like, yo, I want her. I want to be with her. Like think about it. Every woman you meet has a past. There's some dudes they wrapped her up in 2 weeks and she has sex with them, whatever, and she won't even look at them again. So it's like men don't just want women physically; they want to be admired. So you play those games, within a month, she's gonna start seeing holes in it. And you're gonna be looking like a lame. That's one thing you never want them to call you as a clown.
You
That's
did.
the worst. That's when you have no respect for you.
Man,
Funeral
I
service.
didn't hear. You can't. So what percentage do you still ain't gave me a what percentage is on this hand, which is the truth, versus this hand, which is the lie. Which one would get the girl first?
I feel
No,
like
but
I feel like as we get older, it's like when you get older, you like.
Let's
I
ask
feel like everybody like they
Let's
realize
fuck-
like what they
fuck-
want.
Fuck what men think.
And when we young,
what women think.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the truth is better. I mean,
No,
somebody
no,
work-
I'm telling you. I work at McDonald's. I'm a fry cook.
Right.
I have my own business, and I'm looking to expand.
I want you to be
Who
honest.
intrigues your
Personality.
interest?
Yeah, it's the
Confidence,
personality.
that's what
Your
I'm
The
saying.
confidence and
person
personality.
talking about they got the business
I could be
and
the brokest
everything.
nigga in the
Oh,
room
yeah.
and
And
still.
then too, when
Listen.
Yeah,
guys
I
pull
go
up
at the fry cook at McDonald's
Right.
every time.
Huh?
Here's the thing.
They
If
tell
it's
you
short-
the secrets, you better
Now they
listen.
tell him a goddamn lie because it sounds
No,
good.
so the guy that you're talking about, it depends on the situation. It depends on what he wants. He wants something like long term or short term. So like a guy, I'm gonna ask him what his intentions are. I want you to just be honest with me. You just looking for a little foot frame, or you looking for a relationship? So that way we could be on the same page. But I feel like women are more accepting of a lie within a relationship. If they're in a relationship and like they're in love and their man is like lying to them, they might accept the lie better because the truth is harder to swallow. But if I'm single, tell me the truth. You're not
Nah,
gonna
I
hurt
like
me.
what you just said. It's true. It's because it's like, it's not that woman wants to believe a lie. She wants something to believe in. So it's like what she's gonna respond to. Either one of those things is just the confidence, right? Think about it. Like just like your aura is literally off your vibe. You know how some people just gravitate towards you. So the thing is too, it's like, yeah, you want to get there first, but you can lie and you get her, and it's a problem for you. You don't want that as a man. She's going to distract everything else. If you tell them what it is, they can't complain because you're here of your own volition. If you're here because I tricked you and then I get all this back, negative energy, like, you lied to me, da-da-da, that taints everything else you're trying to do as a man, because it's never just get a girl. If you're just trying to get girls, then you're usually going to be in that. That's why you're at McDonald's. Not why you're at McDonald's, but if you stay at McDonald's, that's why.
So you telling me? This is what you telling me?
You're afraid to try. They're afraid to try it, but it works.
Chris Brown said, "When a rich nigga wants you,
Yeah.
and your nigga can't do nothing for you,
Hurt.
All right.
these hoes ain't loyal. They are loyal to security. Security is sexy to women.
Yep.
We're not gonna act like it ain't.
What you can provide and what you
What
get.
you can provide and who you are is sexy. Your fry cook, you're not a provider. What are you talking about?
All right, no,
like
but-
women
no,
like
no,
the
no, but
fact.
You know that man
See,
like
I
You
know
just
about
named a
vibes.
celebrity. No,
You
but
do.
you named a celebrity,
Vibes
right?
is
The
everything.
reality
Yeah.
is,
Like, I
Do
don't
you
care about
think-
love.
there's
I
a
like
handful of rich
bonds.
niggas.
I don't care about none of that.
There's a bunch of bad women. They not all fucking rich niggas. It's not about
To me, it's a
wealthy
mental
guys.
connection. I have to have that mental.
You
You
gotta
can
be
win me
connected
with
to 'em.
mental, like
Yeah.
a mental.
Right.
Well, okay, how
And Chris
long did
said
it take you to
these
get to
hoes ain't
that
loyal.
stage?
I usually
everybody
get that
ain't no hoe out
instantly.
here.
I can
Hallelujah.
I can pick
So-
up that quick.
So
Yeah.
so even at the youngest you ever been, you always peep the mental.
What? I'll be talking about.
No,
Man.
hell no. We talking about the growth of women and the growth of men and what women look for in men and what men look for in women.
I mean, what I'm looking for in 20. I mean, like different age.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
it's different.
different.
Women
ages.
Definitely
learn to
different.
date
We're gonna
intelligently.
walk
Yeah.
through the timeline.
No, we're
Okay.
talking
Because
about
life
women.
will whoop your ass.
No,
Well, then that's girls.
we
See,
talk about
there's girls
women,
and
grown women in serious relationships,
Grown
like
women.
that love their man. She not gonna betray that man. She in love with him. Now Chris was talking about hoes. That's who she was talking. That's who he was talking about.
I'm glad you
hoes.
said that because this is gonna make y'all look real hypocritical.
All right.
Because you ever heard the term catfish?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And if you ever watched the show Catfish, if you look at the woman that is excited about the person they talked about, but they might be a catfish, meaning that they love everything about this person. I can talk to him. It's so easy to talk to, so understanding. We have X, Y, and Z in
Till they see
common
him.
until they see him.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Nah,
Until they see, no, this is a
Until
real
they see
show.
him, but they
This
love the
is a
perception.
real.
It was based
hold
off
up.
of a
Yeah,
lie.
No,
Yeah.
it-
It's
It
no.
was based off of a
It's
lie.
an idea.
Why do you think that
The
lie is?
foundation is shaky
But
already.
the
We didn't
foundation
build
is
this off
shaky
of nothing
because
strong.
the foundation is only shaky because you would not see how dope of a human being he is because you're so shallow and you're thinking of picking men based off what he looked like.
It's not
You
always a
have to
man.
go by looks.
Not
That's the
just
first
that.
thing you
It's
see.
Not
not
just
always
that.
a man.
What
Sometimes
happens
it's a
is you
woman, and sometimes
backtrack.
it's nasty
I'm
ass
asking
people.
what happens after you see that he's not the man that he looks like, but he's everything that you need.
No, but you,
Emotionally and
Don't go out there
spiritually.
and cheat on
but you
his
don't
ass.
question.
Say again.
Don't go out there and cheat on his ass. He
Absolutely.
just
I mean,
there at the
not
house.
even.
for
You're
no
not,
No,
what
because it
happens
didn't
is
start
this.
off right.
Once
Don't cheat.
it's more like this for women. Once one thing falls apart, they start questioning everything.
Yep,
You've seen it in
everything.
relationships. You're like, what are you talking about? I just did. So what about this? Everything becomes in doubt. So it's not just like, oh, you're just not as attractive. It's like, I don't know what to believe. So the perception I had of you, like I told you, the main thing is they want something to believe in. It's not even that, oh, I'm not even, you could still even be attracted, but I can't believe in you anymore. Doubt is what destroys everything.
You might well lead in when she said
The
that.
first thing I knew about you was a lie.
that most like first of all, the first connection that any man and woman have is physical attraction. We cannot hide that.
Attraction.
Yeah, but catfish.
That gets you in the door.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm a catfish, I know that I'm not physically able to get in the door. I might be the right person for you, but you can't hear me because you're blinded by what you see.
You lured
think?
with
Hold on.
deception.
Let me ask you about what you just said though, because it's a good
Yeah,
point,
that's
right? You said physical attraction leads, right? But
get
you
you in the
ever
door.
you ever talk to a woman and you're like, why were you talking to him? She's like, oh, but he was funny, or it was something else. She was not attracted to him. She was attracted not
She lied to
physically. It wasn't
herself.
to the look. She was attracted to something
Do
else.
you
about
She
know
him.
lied
how-
to herself.
When that woman said
Everybody got to
to
be attracted to somebody. They lying.
No, that's what I'm saying. But what I'm attracted
they
to is
killed
not
me.
even always your looks. Like you said, some people attracted to
Exactly.
money.
That's happened to
but
me.
I'm gonna tell you what
I've seen
happened.
girls and get pregnant by, oh, he was funny.
No.
Yeah,
That-
like literally.
It ain't had nothing to do with it.
Them shoulder to lean on ass.
That's
niggas
what I'm telling
Exactly.
you though.
That tell you everything that ain't
Everything
gonna
you want to hear
Hear.
because he want to get you.
And
And
women-
we get it though, right?
Versus the
Even though
nigga
he's
that's
not
gonna
necessary.
do what the fuck he want to do, and like just.
It
I'm
may
sorry.
be lame, but
I ain't
I'm
got
just
nothing to say.
saying. He said he knows.
Not
them.
necessarily. I talked to somebody that was just like I didn't never know what they looked like. Talked to him for a while. Got to know his personality. He was funny. And when I saw him, he wasn't that cute. But I had already,
Damn.
I mean, he was okay, but I had already had an attraction by his personality. And I still talked to him after that. He became attractive because his personality.
That's how it be though.
That's what
I
I
seen
was
that.
saying.
That happens.
That's what I was
Yeah.
saying.
Hey, it's called the Have you ever listen? No, matter of fact, I ain't even go that deep. It's if you come in a disguise, and if you're good enough, they'll let you stay.
Right.
But if you're not good enough, they gonna tell you get your ugly dumb ass the fuck away from
They ain't
me.
gonna talk to you no more.
They ain't gonna
Yeah.
talk to you no more. And they're gonna use the fact
No,
that you deceived
You lied.
them.
You lied to me.
But how about this? But if I was a catfish and I was like Denzel Washington when they showed up versus the regular nigga they thought they were talking to, would they turn
It's
me away?
okay.
No, that's
Would they turn me
It's
away?
okay.
Yeah.
That's science.
Would you turn me? Hold up.
That's
Let me ask these
scientifically
women.
true.
Would you turn me away?
It's okay.
If I was
Nope.
I'm
Nope.
Michael B. Jordan,
Nope.
but I'm faking like I'm Eric,
Nope.
would you turn me away?
Tell the truth.
First of all, if you
Yeah,
Michael B.
when
Jordan, why you
motherfuckers say,
lying?
first of all, you know,
Yeah,
first of all,
don't-
you about to
why
get
you
a lie.
lying? You don't
No.
gotta lie. If
No.
you're Michael B. Jordan. But the thing is,
But what if I show up as Michael B. Jordan? Are you gonna turn me away? Oh, it's a catfish. I'm not really him. I'm him.
yeah, I'm gonna turn you away.
Because you lied.
No,
Why'd you
see,
have
this
to
is the
lie?
thing.
No,
This-
for real. I'm
no.
gonna turn you away because what was your purpose?
Right.
What are you trying to do? What were you trying to do? What
Trying
did
to
you
find
accomplish
somebody-
by doing that?
Yeah. Did you ever seen the movie Coming to America?
Yeah.
Where he came and act like he was poor because he wanted a woman to love him
That's
who he
exactly
is.
what he did.
That's exactly what he did.
He didn't put up a fake picture.
They want no pictures
That
back
even
then.
matter.
It was 88. They want no pictures
All
back
right,
then.
so y'all see this beautiful woman online, right?
I was gonna say
All
the
right,
same for
cool.
everybody,
And
yeah.
then y'all meet up with her, and she this real
God
sloppy, nasty
damn.
little thing. Y'all still gonna talk to her, but her personality was cool. Y'all laugh,
You
y'all
gotta be
joke,
true,
y'all
but you gotta be
play
true to
games
yourself. If
together.
you ain't attracted to her, that's just it. I
All
ain't
right,
about to
so
fake.
why do I have to accept the man
Nah,
because of
I
who he
just-
is?
nah, I agree
know,
with
we're
you.
saying
If
that-
you're not
I agree with you.
We're
I'm not saying you have to accept it.
We're saying that attractability actually leads to more doors than your
No, yeah,
personality.
it definitely
Because y'all
leads
trying
to
to
it.
celebrate
No, no, no,
somebody's
no, no,
personality.
It has to be
Everything
love.
else.
It does.
Yeah, like they tell you, like people's faces that are more
They want to sell you on anything.
Yeah.
People are nicer to more attractive people. That's why
Yep.
people want to be attractive. That's why people get surgery
Yep.
because they get better responses. They get everything.
Yeah.
Everything gets better.
I'm glad he said that.
That's true.
Because this is second on my list of what men lie about based off the influence of women. Dick size. Women actually think that niggas had enough money to buy the 9-inch penis, but the 3-inch penis was on sale, so we went with that one. Why is it that it's cool to shame the less fortunate? And for instance, this ain't even my fight. But
Yeah.
I'm saying, why they even come up with slang to shame. Like, oh, this nigga got little dick energy. I've never heard that before until now.
But it's energy.
What does that
That's
mean?
energy.
It's just how
What
you
is
act.
little dick energy?
That's how
what
he
does little dick
how
energy
he
mean?
carries himself.
I don't
That's
know
not
about
even
that
about
shit.
what
Yeah.
he got.
What I'm saying is-
Yo,
what
first of all,
everybody got.
it's a
I
connection.
said the less
From
fortunate.
what I heard, it was a mental connection. Like it don't matter what size it is. If they fuck with if they fuck with each other, they fuck with each
Hold
other.
on,
Okay.
hold on.
No,
Somebody about to
But
lie.
see,
Cause I ain't got no problem with that.
I've experienced
This
that. No, because I've experienced
I'm
that.
out here.
I've experienced it. The little energy, yeah, I've experienced that. But I had a connection. I was
The
shocked
connection
when I
was
saw
there,
it, but I was like, I
So
had
what do
already
you
got the
do? Like
connection.
what do you do in that situation? Like how do you like he's like I'm gonna kill this and then he show up like
See,
that.
he had a-
What you gonna do?
See, his
Why he had to
his
talk
foreplay
about
game was
So
sick.
he just can eat it good, basically what you saying.
His foreplay game
That's
was
it.
sick. But so yeah, that
He just can eat
first of all,
it.
if you got a little one, don't talk about it.
First
Like,
of all,
it's
why you
bigger.
saying it like that?
But dude just
Well,
talk
a
about
A
it.
little one?
Yeah, if you got a, if
You
got
act
a
like he
small
picked
one,
the
have
little
it.
one.
But don't act like you got a big dick. Don't tell me you gonna
Oh,
break
wow.
my fucking back and then you walking around with little
So you
dick.
want your back, bro? I'm just asking.
No, I'm just,
yeah,
no, I'm
yeah,
saying,
yeah.
but don't talk like that if you can't show up.
How do you, what standard do we place it on? Like, only reason niggas know our dick ain't up to par is because of who?
What?
Thank you, Jesus. Because we'll get with a
That
white
ain't
woman
so-
with a 3-inch penis and like, oh
They
my
dead.
God.
Killed them.
Man, dingo, that's what they talking about?
I think
First of
it's-
all,
Look at her. She
Look at
like,
that.
lying.
Is it, what
Lying.
you mean?
Women will tell you
It's something else
straight
you got
as long as
going
they
for
like
you.
know,
Lying to
like,
you.
You know, that's the thing.
yeah,
They'll be
I
kind.
don't want nobody to lie to
They'll
me.
settle for. I've seen it like just even
Yeah.
like counseling scenarios. Women will take a whole lot of micro. and This is a real thing called. That's why they said Hitler was the way he was. Hitler had a micro penis. It's a
He
real
was
thing.
evil.
But yeah,
He wanna
it
kill
makes
everybody.
That's
See,
what
in my head, when I'm getting with a guy,
That
I'm
bitch
not
wanna
thinking
kill
about
everybody.
sex
Yes.
initially. That's not what I'm thinking about because I can get that from
Anywhere.
anybody.
I can get it anywhere.
Yeah, I'm thinking
anywhere.
about
What the
mental.
fuck you think he thinking about? The mental connection, too?
I mean, I'm
I
hoping
know,
that he's
first
looking for
thing
the
on
same
his
thing I'm
mind-
looking for.
The first
Like,
thing on his mind is sex, baby.
I
He
mean-
wanna fuck you immediately.
True,
Because
but-
Yeah,
that's why he
they
coming
lying
up.
if they tell you
That's
that.
the
They
first
lying.
thing.
They
They
lying.
lying.
That's
the truth.
number one.
Yeah, they lying.
But you know
You
what a
wanna
woman
fuck
told
you
me
in
one
the-
Go
time?
ahead and lie.
An older woman. Not even. She said.
Go ahead.
She said, "Oh, when I meet a guy, I know within the first 10 seconds if I
What
would,
they
if
gonna
he's my
fucking
type, if I
do.
would fuck him.
Yep.
If I would.
That's the
and then
truth.
she said within the first.
And where do
in
you
the
think that
10
come from?
minutes?
Where
she
they come
says, I
from?
know like when I
Physical
will.
attraction. She know what she gonna do already.
Right.
Yeah.
No, but y'all
No, we-
value personality.
Who
Y'all
said
think-
that?
who
Who
said
said
that?
that?
You
Who
You
said
did. You had
I
this
never
whole-
said.
I ain't
Whoa,
never get all
whoa!
of it.
I never said value
You
personality.
said. You said.
No, what I'm saying is to get what you want. Slow down. I'm
You gotta
saying
lie
even if
sometimes.
like put it like this, I'm not a. It's about what you believe about yourself.
You say you gotta lie sometimes.
That's what they
Like,
do.
women love
I
lies.
don't
Put it
lie,
like
but I'm
this.
just saying that's
I'm gonna use a hold up Yo Gotti because he didn't get more attractive. It's just what you.
He
believe.
got her.
Yeah, he got her. That's
The
what I'm
internet persuaded that shit.
saying. That my
He
point
got
is.
who?
Angela Simmons.
Yeah, if
I
you
don't
keep
know
No,
what
going,
he's talking.
she
She
shut
wanted
the shit down.
Angela Simmons.
Yeah, she didn't want him before.
She ain't
so
want him.
It
And
doesn't
he was
matter
shooting the
about
shot.
what I'm saying. She
He
don't
wrote
have
a
to
whole
like me.
song to shoot his shot.
You ever heard the
And it
saying,
didn't work.
I'm gonna make you love me. Some people be like you can compel people to do what you want in life. That's what they call influence.
Man,
Listen,
She
Jay
just-
wasn't
don't
the
know about
richest
one
guy
her.
at one
I don't
time
know.
that approached Beyonce. You know, we act like he's a billionaire now, but he wasn't.
I say that all the time.
It was because of
Jay-Z definitely. Come on, man. Y'all
Confidence.
like Jay-Z?
confidence.
I mean,
Be honest.
His
I love
music,
Beyonce.
No, not his music.
Is he attractive?
His attractive.
his money made
It's
him
so,
attractive.
but you can't say that because Beyonce probably could have any nigga she wants.
yeah.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So what is it?
They
The
just
nigga
saying his
charming. He
money
is-
make him attractive.
That's
but-
what-
No, I mean,
So my
we're talking
whole
about Jay-Z,
thing
though.
is
We're just
about-
talking about Jay-Z.
it's
But what I'm saying is before he had his
Women
money, he was
like
still getting women,
lies.
right?
He was getting women
Lies
before he had his money,
equal
though.
Facade. If Jay-Z didn't have the amount of money, he wouldn't get the type of women.
But how he
You're
get it,
just
though?
proving my
No,
point.
but
you
Based
said-
on whether I'm a
No.
fry
Not-
cook at McDonald's or a nigga that got a business.
No.
Hold on now,
that's
hold on
looking
now.
to
No,
expand.
because we not
Y'all
gonna act
are
like
just
we not gonna act like there's
y'all
not no
boosting
broke.
my point.
No, we're not gonna act like there's
Women
not
like
no
a
broke
feeling, not
men
the lie.
out there
Sometimes you can lie
who
to
can
get
talk
the
a good
feeling.
game and they can talk to whoever. Because the girl who wants to mess with this guy with a lot of money, she gonna sleep with him because he got a lot of money. But there's that broke nigga behind her.
Yes.
That's
But you know
always
you-
in her corner.
You better
True.
get that broke nigga some value because he
That's
come
real.
with some
he
value.
is.
That's
He
real.
gonna be right there. She's using him.
No, ain't no broke nigga with no good wood doing none of that.
No,
You
the
talking about that broke
is
nigga that's
right
laying
in the
that
corner.
life.
She's
That
using
sound like
the guy
bullshit to
with
me.
the money.
Yo, you
don't
telling
know.
me a broke nigga that can't fuck
No,
better than
I
average
didn't say that.
can do? That's his value.
But I'm saying there are some broke men out there, or less fortunate men.
Bad sexually.
No. I mean, like he might have a good
Said
stroke
less
game,
fortunate.
and he got a slick tongue. Like he can
raw.
talk good game.
I
Like he know how to speak to a woman. He know how to treat a woman.
He know how to lie.
Not
No,
even
he's just not a
like,
talk.
he knows
Y'all
how-
don't wanna-
he
y'all
know how
wanna
to
give
talk.
him credit for
He
that.
just not
knows
to
how make
connect
her
with her.
feel
That's
good.
it.
He know how to make her feel
He
good.
just not
He
to
knows what
connect
she
with her.
like.
It don't gotta
Yeah.
be broke. He just not to connect with her.
All right. On third on my list, since y'all lying like a motherfucker, I might well bring up some more shit. Faithfulness. It has been decades, and we have been repeating this to women time after time. They will never put themselves in our shoes because they don't understand why. If you claim you love me, then why do you struggle so much? You must be missing something. And you can't really
That shit
compare
just a
it.
part of you, dog.
You can't really compare it. But until now, I have the solution for all the men that are struggling with being faithful. I am your spokesperson. And ladies, I want to negotiate. Because you would never understand how hard it is. So say, for instance, if we do get into a relationship, because this is the only thing that's close to it, right? This is the only thing that you could come to any form of simulation as far as what we go through. I will be faithful to you if you can maintain a healthy diet for the rest of the relationship.
Damn. That's
Guess
hard.
what? Guess what? Get what, people? If you got a cheat day, I got a cheat day. But if you can literally maintain a healthy diet for the relationship that we're in, then I should maintain a faithful relationship with you.
That's
That's
good.
crazy.
That's good.
That's
That's
crazy.
good.
No,
That's crazy.
it ain't just
That's
crazy.
good.
It's more.
That's good.
It's more similarity in it if you think about it, because everybody know
Right.
when you eat right, you glow more.
Yep.
Your life is better. You even add
When you
more
don't
years to your life.
When you don't
you
cheat.
have more energy. Now everybody know when you cheat, you glow more. You add more life.
When you cheat.
When you
Nah,
don't,
when you
well,
cheat.
no, when you don't cheat. Damn, I thought I said when you don't.
I'm about to say you cheat, you don't glow more.
All right, let me get
You
it.
can't sleep.
When
man.
you
that
don't
phone ring,
cheat.
you scared.
Attitude.
Hold on, I gotta. When you don't cheat, you glow more. You have more energy. You add more life. You add more years to your life expectancy because research says that men in relationship live more than men without them. And you have more energy. So if you can maintain a healthy diet for the rest of the relationship, this is the only way you're gonna understand what men really go through, because you're never gonna be a dick owner. Wait a minute, like science is really like. It's up in age, so yeah, women can be dick owners at this point. But you'll never understand the struggle. But if you want to know the struggle, say, all right, I don't think you should cheat on me because it's no reason for you to. I give you everything. I provide everything. Cool. You ever
That's
was
ego.
on your great diet and then you drove by McDonald's?
I ain't never thought about it.
Matter of fact, you ain't drove by it. That motherfucker drove itself to McDonald's. And the time you ate it, it didn't even satisfy you. You regretted it the moment you finished
mad you
eating
did
it.
it.
Don't that sound familiar?
Yep. Mad you did it.
Ain't
Why I
you
do
mad
this
you
shit?
did?
Why
Like,
I
what
do
the
this shit?
Yo, this shit ain't worth shit. And it could fuck up my whole diet. Don't that sound familiar?
That shit ego. You trying to feed your ego.
Don't that sound familiar? So can we negotiate like and what's the worst alternative if they agree to this? You'll have a fit woman and a faithful man. So can we negotiate?
All right, so you got the fit woman, but she got a little attitude problem.
That's fine.
You still gonna try to? If men still gonna find a reason to cheat. Well,
No.
she ain't.
And wait a minute,
it's
is it
I
ego.
am gonna
That
put
area.
pressure
Hey, it's
on you
ego.
the
I
way
feel
life
that
has
it's
put
ego.
pressure
And
on
wait a
us.
minute, is
They
he
cheat
keeping
to
his
stroke
body
their
right
ego.
too?
Is that another demand?
No, I'm just saying. You want me to look right? Is he gonna be?
So you want to be
eating?
faithful and in
It's
shape?
Yes. You want something to look
crazy.
at?
I don't
You want
agree
some-
with this.
What?
I don't agree with this, but it's
But it makes
the
sense.
trade.
Look, he's trying to help y'all.
No. I wasn't saying it makes sense. I'm saying on a 1-to-1 equivalence, the trade was loyalty for diet. So if you add diet and loyalty for diet, it's a 2-to-1
But
trade.
this is what
now.
you have.
We
This is
should
what you
wanna both
in. You
be
get a
healthy.
faithful nigga and a fit woman. What's the problem?
We should both want to be healthy. See,
Nah,
I want my
what
I want my
about
partner to be healthy like me. I
But
want him to
she-
be fit like
so
me.
if
Like
she
Hey, you
gain
can't
weight-
buy health. You gonna die. You gonna die.
If she gain weight and
That's
stress
it.
you out, what's the point? That's why I don't like it, because it's just like
No. She want me to be faithful. Ain't no way a motherfucker gaining weight mean that you reneged on the agreement.
No,
that
I'm
mean
saying-
the more cheat days
I heard-
you
I
get,
heard when you
the
gain
more
weight, you
cheat
happy
days
and
I
love.
get.
Yeah, what they
Yeah.
call
That what they say.
it?
You happy, happy weight.
Yeah.
I ain't happy.
That's a good ass excuse, ain't it?
Yeah,
To keep you there.
I'm just saying, if I want women to understand the equivalent of why we struggle so much.
No, I get
Why
what
we
you
struggle
saying.
so much.
I get what you're saying. I get it.
And I'm saying like we struggle because it's a natural instinct that we keep beating down.
That's just shit.
We
just-
are
it-
who we
it's
are.
in you.
It says natural instinct to cheat.
Absolutely.
You born.
Cheat or you just want
First of all, I don't even call it.
It's ego.
I don't even call it
It-
cheating, cause cheating got a bad.
yeah, that's hey, I'm
bad
lying.
ring.
I'm
Yeah,
lying
look,
to do what I want.
What did I call it before? I
Okay,
called
it's
it.
cheating if we didn't have an agreement about.
See, that's what I'm saying. So I was trying to clarify. Are you saying it's just a man's nature to want be with more than
'Cause
one
you
woman,
make that
or to
decision.
cheat? Because cheating is when like you trying to lie and be sneaky. It's not just like hey, that's polygamy. But
No.
That's what I'm saying.
We're not designed to be one woman.
Okay, so not cheat, but you're saying we're designed to have multiple
No, period.
partners.
It's cheating if we didn't have a conversation about it beforehand. You didn't tell me you was gonna be sleeping with multiple women, or every now and then, babe, I'm gonna step out. You cheating?
But we don't use the word cheating here. We use
Cheating.
What is naturist behavior?
Cheating.
He said,
So he acted in his naturist behavior.
he's dangerous.
No,
he said naturist behavior.
So he's not cheating. He's
No,
just
he's definitely.
he was
cheating.
caught in his
How you
naturist
saying?
behavior.
Nah, just
So his
I
habitat,
feel
like,
like that
he's in
should
his
it
natural
could be a part of the contract. Say what it is. Now, I don't want it in my face or nothing.
So let me ask you a question. So your idea is to leave this cheating nigga to go to who?
The same cheating nigga.
No,
A
no,
nigga that gonna tell you lies in the first
No,
5
let's-
months and cheat on you.
No, all right.
That's all
God
gonna
damn,
happen.
boy,
No,
you
no.
preaching now.
If
That's all
I'm
gonna
talking to
happen.
It's
somebody,
past that shit, Rand.
no, if I'm
That's
talking
all
to
that's
somebody
gonna
and
happen.
he can actually be man enough to tell me that he don't want to just sleep with me, like every now and then,
You can
babe,
take
know,
that. You
my
can take
baby.
that.
Yeah, see, here's the thing.
In reality,
I don't,
you can take
I
that.
don't look through my man's phone. I'm not gonna go searching for something.
See, you
So
don't.
if you're able, no, I'm not gonna go searching for problems. If there's I trust people until I'm given a reason not to trust them. So if you're clever enough to keep it out of my goddamn face and be respectful about it, then go ahead. But we have to
You
have
can do it
that
on
agreement
Snapchat.
up front, because
That's
if you slip up and we had that
You
agreement,
did.
I can bring it to you and be like, all right, nigga, you need to tighten up. I don't like that.
Discretion.
Get that out of my face.
Rule number 1: always be discreet.
Don't let it
so-
happen again.
So-
But if we didn't have that agreement, you're a lying, cheating ass nigga.
So
the fuck out of
So
my
what
face.
you gonna leave him for? Honest, telling truth, nigga.
Who out here? You got 2% of good niggas. That's
That-
it.
I told you the reason.
If I lay
look,
it
this-
out, if I'm laying this out for my man and you still can't be upfront
you
and
still
honest
got-
with me,
and
you
still
can
got-
move
and
the
guess what?
fuck
And
on.
you
Why
still
can't
got
you be
2%
honest?
with that.
Huh?
After you do all that, you still got 2% of good niggas out here.
And look, there
That
is
shit.
gonna be a good nigga that's gonna be faithful. But also, if I'm giving this guy the opportunity, I'm like, if I'm in love with you, just you telling me, babe, every now and then I'm gonna do this, that, and the third. I'm not gonna have it in your face. You not gonna know about it. It's not gonna be with your friend. It's not gonna be with your goddamn nail technician. It's
Yeah.
not gonna be all out there like that.
No,
I'm not gonna go looking for the shit. You still supplying me with what I need. You're being a provider.
Right.
You're giving me my emotional support. If I want cuddles for 10 goddamn minutes, you come give me cuddles for 10 minutes. You're still my man. And then you're like, oh yeah, I'm going out for drinks with the guys, and you just happen to meet up with Brittany, and you come home and everything is fine, and I don't know anything about it. What is there? Why would I
You
say
gonna-
anything?
you gonna
But
sleep-
then,
So you gonna sleep through the fact that he was out here with Brittany?
how the fuck do I know? How do I know?
So
You
you
just said
saying don't put it in my face?
Don't put it in my face. If I find out that he was out with Brittany, I'm like, why the fuck does she know?
Brittany might call you.
Tighten up.
playing.
We're not
Dick,
having
bro.
that. First of all, I don't need no bitch coming up to me as a woman. I don't need no outside baby.
She coming.
I don't need no STDs or nothing. And I don't need nobody talking about it. I don't need your friends, girlfriends, wives, and nothing coming up to me throwing no little subliminals, no nothing. Nobody needs to be bringing this shit to me. It needs to seem like only you and that bitch knew what happened.
Social
period.
contract. That's what it's basically.
Yeah.
Like, you know how we keep saying men and women. The reality is it doesn't matter what men or women do. The only person you have to understand is your partner. So what she's saying is these are the parameters. So if they have this agreement, that's that relationship.
And if you really can't sign up for that because you just
Ain't
I don't give a
shit.
fuck about your
You
feelings.
ain't
I just
shit.
want to be out there doing
Because
what I
you
want.
ain't shit. You just be
Then,
single.
you know what I'm saying? Go ahead. Move on. The next nigga will.
Listen, that shit sound good, and I damn near want to agree. And you should write a book with them lies you wrote. You just said.
It's the truth.
But
I
if
don't go
you
searching for
already
problems.
know,
It's not going to stay like that,
women
even if that's
are
the
the most territorial creatures on
Right.
this motherfucking earth. I bought this shirt. She said, "Go buy me one too." Just like it. Let them bitches know who it is. They
what?
territorial.
Yo,
But
y'all
you gotta
got
know
on the
who
same
you
shirt?
with.
way
No, you gotta
you're
know who you
gonna
with,
sleep.
though.
So that's why y'all got on the
Easy.
same shirt?
You already know what it is. I
But
don't know these motherfuckers. That wasn't what it was saying. But I'm saying, women are more territorial than any other creature on this earth because they're survivors first. We're protectors.
Oh, they definitely
Exact-
do.
They're
Hey, look, they
survivors.
definitely
No.
do better than us.
But look at that though. You said we're survivors first. We're
Right.
territorial. What are we territorial about?
Of your-
Security.
Yep.
I love you and all. But if we got this contract and you're still providing me with this goddamn security, and that means like I still got a place to live, financial security, emotional
There you go.
security, and all of that shit, you're not bringing it to me. Why the fuck would I bother you?
Ooh,
That's true.
God damn. Do y'all hear that?
Hallelujah.
I've been trying to preach this shit. Y'all ain't like when I said it though. I just said shut the fuck up. That's all you had to do. But what you say? You said it so no. That was the easier version.
that was
No, that was horrible.
Hey,
No, they don't like
was
I
hard.
said it, but yeah,
That was
shut
hard.
the fuck up.
Not what he said, but what you said was hard.
I said
She
what the
broke
fuck
it down.
he
Nah,
said
she
was-
broke it down. You
Yeah, she
shut the
broke
Because
fuck
the
up.
reality is there's no, it's not a continue. You know, like the way a man thinks is like, once we said this is what it is, because until we've changed it.
That's yeah.
A lot of times
Yeah.
with women, that's why, what is it?
That was a good old
We'll
days.
say like, oh, you know,
Fact. Good
affirmation.
old
That's
days. I
just
wake up
basically
feel different
a
every day.
continuous reevaluation. Like, do you still feel like this? You know, sometimes you just,
Where do
feel
you think in the Stone Age when they was making the wheel, you think that we had to deep dive into to somebody's actual psyche to where, damn, I wonder how she feeling today. I need to open up. See, if you listen to women and what they want from a man, the number one rule, if you ask them, today's, because it used to be security.
It's different.
Are you? But communication has trumped security.
Yep.
They like a
We
nigga that
wanna
express
talk.
they
Somebody-
feelings.
I wanna talk.
Communication, that's a tricky word.
No, they want communication.
talk.
One
No, but listen.
now over security.
No, that's
Huh?
said, right?
I do need communication.
Yeah.
Look at that
I
shit. I'm
agree.
telling
No,
you
I
what
agree.
they
No, what I'm
asking.
saying
Yeah.
is, go ahead and don't give security and give communication. She'd be like, just shut the fuck up to me.
But see,
No, because she just said how a nigga can sweet talk her into certain things. Communication
talk
is the
who?
key.
But see, you're
that's not a sweet talk.
No,
That's
but
an
time out.
agreement.
You know I
We
got footage of this shit, right?
Okay, we communicated that though. We had a contract.
You
We had
saying a
an
nigga with a
agreement.
slick talk and a can't provide for anything, but he know how to maneuver based off his mouth and his dick game.
No,
But then
no,
that-
she
No,
said
I'm-
slick mouth is what she
Slick
said.
Mac, yeah, that's
But see,
communication.
I heard you.
That's
You
part of
said-
communication.
No, I look.
But
There's
see-
some men that get ahead in life because they're charismatic. They can talk. They got a slick mouth, right? There's other men that use their money to get ahead.
Right.
It's different type of niggas. I'm just saying, there's she gonna have two different niggas. She gonna
But
have.
I'm
a different
telling,
nigga in
what I was
different
telling
times.
him was that security is taking a back seat to me.
To communication.
But that,
Because women are now their own security.
Yep. They don't
You
give
know
a
what I'm
fuck.
saying?
They don't give a
Point,
fuck
no,
about
but
you
see,
no
but
more.
that goes back to my
They
point
gonna do.
originally when
I
you
said
were
they don't
saying-
care about you no more. They gonna do whatever they gonna. Women make it happen no matter what.
Right.
That's one
They're
thing.
survivors.
Yeah.
So it's like
Alright.
fuck you, nigga. I really don't need you. Like
Go ahead with
No, at the beginning when you were stating like, is she gonna go with the liar? And that's what I was saying. It doesn't matter about looks because, like you said, communication trumps everything. No, I mean to a certain degree you could overcome that. Like I said, she just said, even if he's not, if his tongue, if he has game, if he can speak, what is communication really? Just giving someone an impression. He can make her believe things. You see people go through all types
That's
of
a part
stuff.
of
But
life.
is he
Yeah.
making her believe things just because he got a little slick tongue? He knows how to make her feel good. He's making me feel good about myself.
Oh, she
He knows
delusional.
I like this. So he's talking. Hey, no, I like South Park.
nigga-
He's talking to me about South
He
Park.
may
We
know-
sitting here chilling,
Right, that's the
hanging out
easy
and
part.
watching
That's
South
that's
Park.
that's that first 5 months, like you said. A nigga gonna talk to you about whatever you want to hear in the beginning and do whatever you want to do in the beginning.
No,
And then after 5 months,
Yeah,
like y'all
yeah.
It's
said,
not easy to actually know somebody. You actually
Right,
get
it
to
takes
know
time.
somebody. It takes more
I can
effort
be your
to
friend and
pretend
pay attention to
get to
everything.
know somebody and use money and whatever
Influence.
social
No.
status you
So
have
let me ask you.
to
Let me,
keep somebody around.
all right, let me ask you a question. Do you value communication more than you value security? Like both has its own value, but what do you look for first?
For me,
Gotta
communication
be
is
attractive.
important.
No, listen.
Communication is very important for
She
me.
already talked about the ugly nigga.
so you ain't gotta be attracted. You said that
She
one
already
time.
talked
No,
about
I'm not
ugly
saying that
earlier.
ain't happened.
You
She
know-
said it happened one time. Nowadays, so you ain't gotta be attracted to the guy.
No,
first
of
time.
course I'm attracted to
Okay.
him first, but when
Alright.
we start like really interacting, I need communication. Communicate with me. Just talk to me.
Talk.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I need communication. That's
I agree.
important.
I
But
agree
that's
with that.
dangerous too sometimes. You
You
know.
got time to talk.
No, the more
Man,
that
this
you
dude got
talk,
everything
I'm
dangerous
building.
with him.
nah,
The
more
fuck
you
we
talk,
talking
the more
about?
you
Nigga, I got a
expose
goal.
yourself
I got a
to stuff.
purpose.
Every-
If
you not-
exactly.
I don't need to
No.
talk.
If he not trying to talk
chilling.
to me, then where you coming
When
up
you
here
were
for?
like, you said,
Hold on. Let's do this.
Right.
We're gonna do so we don't
Alright.
cross talk. Let's go.
everything, communication, right? The more, that's why it takes a little bit of trust, or you have to be willing to be vulnerable, because the more that you expose yourself, the more you're talking, the more opportunities you have to get into situations you may not want to be in.
And become
And
a
that's-
yes man.
Become a yes man, or
That's
you get
it.
too relaxed. What do they used to call it? Pillow talk. You get too relaxed and you
Pillow
say
talk.
things that come back and can get used against you. And men shell up really quick when that happens.
Yep.
So we'll go ahead.
All right. That's not communication. I mean, y'all talking, yeah, but
You
communicating,
see?
like we
I
could
need you to
still.
talk to me.
Communicating
I'm
is
telling
not.
You, I'm
There
telling
you
you
go.
how I feel.
Uh-huh.
You're understanding how I feel.
There you go.
You're telling me how you feel. I'm understanding how you feel.
That's communication.
The
Right.
social contract that I just described not too long ago with me accepting certain things, we communicated that.
There you
We
go.
understood what each other needed from the relationship.
Right.
We communicated that. Okay, I need this. So if you need this, this is what I need. If we're matching that, then cool. We've communicated what each other needs.
But I think something got skipped over there, because when you communicate, right, like you say this, when you say this is what I need, the other party has to accept it. So I'm telling you, like with men,
Not
if-
accept it, understand it.
Well, I accept your, like, I'm acknowledging it.
Okay,
And
yeah,
what
yeah.
I'm saying is, men do not respond well when they don't feel like their thoughts are, well, no one does, but men shut down very quickly if they feel like, okay, I'm opening up and then it's not accepted.
Right.
Because it's not like you said that's not communication. That could stop a man right in his tracks. He's like, how you telling me that's not communication? Like, you can't just define things exclusively, because you said we have to agree on what communication is. So you can't tell me that's not communication.
But see, I'm saying that's not all communication is. That's just chit-chatting. I can chit-chat with the dude at the grocery store about a loaf of bread. I like Captain John Durst. Which one do you like? That's talking, and we're
Yeah.
communicating about the bread. But if you tell me, like, if I understand that you need to talk to me about Star Wars because you're really into Star Wars, then I'm going to sit there and I'm going to listen to Star Wars, even though I don't watch that shit. Let's sit back and let's watch that shit
I'm about to
together.
say you got
Yeah,
a wild imagination.
No,
I'm just
because
saying,
I
that's
get it.
a
Because
part of
it's
it.
communication and a form of communicating is different. Meaning, like, we can talk. I can talk about nothing and not remember anything you saying. But if we're communicating, that means we're having actual dialogue to understand each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like if
So-
something's bothering you,
Yes.
you can talk
Yeah, I
about it
agree
and we
with
can
that.
communicate and work it out and get through it instead of holding resentment and you're mad over here. We talk about it.
Right.
That's what I mean by communication.
And that's actual communication.
Yeah. I
But
understand what you mean.
but the form of talking looks like communication, but that's not. Because if I can communicate in Spanish, but if you don't speak Spanish, you only speak English, and we're having dialogue while I'm speaking Spanish, you speak in
Well,
English.
see-
There's no communication.
That's kind of my point. It's like, if I feel like, because when we say you're not saying anything, and a guy could genuinely feel like he just expressed it something deep and vulnerable. So you may feel like it's chit chat, and he feel like he just laid something out seriously. So that's why I said there still has to be an understanding. It's not just like, hey, we exchange. You have to agree on what you're exchanging, because oftentimes we don't word things in a way where you're like, okay, what are you saying? That's a response men get a lot.
Oh,
And you're like, yo,
I get what he's
just
saying. I get
told
what he's
you.
saying.
Yeah.
Because you
Yeah.
can't undervalue the way I communicate.
Exactly.
No, I hear that.
Because
but-
my communication may be dull. You might not see it.
It's
My
not chit-chat
communication
for me. You know
could
what
be
I'm
me
saying?
washing your car. That means I'm sorry.
Yeah, but that's not. But that's why
That's
we don't
love
marry or
language.
we don't get into a relationship with the first person that we have a conversation with. Everybody isn't for you.
That's how
So
I
if
build
you're
a
talking to
friendship
people
first.
and you're exposing yourself in this way and they're not accepting it, that person not for you. Move on.
See,
What you
but
doing
hold on,
wasting
you
your time
can't be in a
with?
7-year relationship and you feel like you're not heard, so you're like, I'm moving on.
No, initially.
No, I'm not talking
You
about
were,
initially.
but I'm saying if you're in a 7-year relationship and you're still not being heard on the 7th year, you fucked
That's
up.
your fault for saying that.
You fucked up. Exactly. Early on in the relationship, you were blinded. You didn't want to see. You saw it, but you
saw
I'm
what you
ignore it.
wanted
It's
to
gonna
see.
get better. No, it's not gonna get better. If she's not making an effort to make it better, then that's your fault. She wasn't for
And
you.
absolutely.
Yeah.
We're gonna take a break right quick, and we'll be right back to talk this nonsense with these lying ass women.
And I'm like,
Fourth on my list is marriage. And we all know that men don't view marriage the same way women do. It's a fact. In my lifetime, I've never seen an excited groom in my life. Seen plenty excited brides, but I've never seen an excited groom saying, damn, 8 days
That is
into the time, nigga.
Black love page.
that is so sad.
Right.
Black love
Black
page.
love
You're-
exists.
oh
They
my
be
God.
crying on there. They're crying.
They're like super excited.
Yo, whenever you about to get your life up, you gonna shed a tear. The happiest I ever seen a groom was on Bachelor's Day, and that even felt like a farewell tour. Am I lying? Yo, and we low key try to tell women about this in the wedding. Cause when it comes to throwing the bouquet, it's bitches fighting over that motherfucker. But when it comes to getting the what is it called?
the
garter? You got to damn near hog tie nigga and put it in his goddamn jacket and say, yeah, you called it. We are telling you, if women, I'm asking y'all, since y'all so real and shit, y'all woke. If women didn't press the fact of marriage, what percentage of men would get married?
One.
You said one. I like how you think, brother. You. Socrates.
All right, fuck it. At a different age, younger men.
No,
zero.
hell no. Don't try to run away from the
Old
question.
heads want to get married because I think
I'm asking you a percentage.
Yeah.
If women didn't press the issue, how many men would get married?
a lot less than get married currently. That's all I know. I don't even know a percentage. I just know it would drop.
Politically correct, though.
It would drop.
Motherfucker, boy.
It would drop.
You running for You running for some shit like you shouldn't be on here. If you I'm about to fuck your whole life up with this shit.
It's
boy.
over now.
Yeah, this nigga gonna have a whole
City
scandal
council's a
tomorrow.
wrap.
What about you? How many men would get married?
It's deep for it.
Less.
I'm trying to think.
It would be less.
Yeah, it would be.
So you do love the way we lie.
But I already explained. Look,
Cause men, listen, men, like you when they start stuttering, they can't say
No.
shit.
I don't love. It's not my loving
If
the way you
if
lie. I
men
just
don't
like,
view marriage the same way you do,
Mm-hmm.
but yet we go through with it based off
you have your own reasonings for wanting to be married.
because you love marriage. So I'm gonna pretend like I love it too.
Okay, why are you giving me marriage then?
Because we love you and we care.
'Cause
You ever see a kid come
You'll
with
leave
that
if he doesn't.
macaroni paper saying, "Mom, this is what I
Yeah,
gave you
but
for
you
Mother's
wanna
Day."
keep her
Like, what
there.
is the
That's
fuck?
why he gives it.
What the fuck
Right,
is
you want to keep her
this?
there. You don't want her
And
to
then
go
you
out
put
with
that
somebody
garbage
else.
shit on
You
your
don't wanna see
refrigerator.
her with another man.
It's a form of control.
Hold
You
on,
right.
time.
It is.
Tell me y'all crosstalk. Hold up.
Sorry.
Have you ever seen? Let me break it down. Where a kid will run up to you and say, "Mommy, I made this for you, and it's some macaroni shit for your birthday," and you put that garbage shit on your refrigerator. That's a lie. But you love them, so you lie. Men don't view marriage the same way women do.
Look. Okay.
And then hold on.
No.
No, wait. See, that's why I ain't getting married.
I'm
Motherfucker
ready.
don't know how to shut up. I'ma say this. And then after we marry you, we have to take you on an expensive honeymoon for you to give me a rewrap gift. Do you know how hard it is to be surprised about some pussy you've been getting? For me?
This is
Man,
violent. This is violent.
if you don't stop that shit, man, we're tired of lying.
Crazy.
What you mean? Oh, I'm
not
making
marrying me.
shit up.
You're not marrying me because you love me? Like what? Like
But I gotta go through all this fucking theatrics to get the same pussy that I've been getting.
so let's go to Justice of the Peace.
No,
Is that what
okay.
you want to do?
Oh wait. No, you make it
I
better.
jumped the
So
gun.
say for instance, if a man do want to be married, how many women would accept the fact that we want to go to justice and peace? I love you for who you are.
I
Fuck,
just want,
fuck
I just
everybody.
want a
Just
big
me and you.
reception. I don't care about the wedding.
There you go. We ain't gotta put no theater on for nobody.
Right.
It's just me and you. You really
That's
love me,
our
right?
show.
Would you accept it?
A lot of women take it how they can get it.
No. She about to contradict herself. Go ahead.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I mean,
Yeah,
everybody
yeah.
wants that.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
everybody.
Yeah, all right.
If it's your first marriage, everybody wants that initial like big wedding. I mean, most women do.
Yeah, you said men, women.
Mhm.
Yeah, you said women.
Yeah, most. Yeah.
So
Right.
justice and peace ain't good enough.
No, it's good. I mean, the work is the marriage. That's the part you really got to worry about is the actual work.
So
that
if a
goes into
nigga
marriage.
say let's go to the justice and peace, you cool with it?
If that's what he wants.
Nope.
Yeah. I mean, if that's what he wants.
Okay, go ahead.
It took you a while.
Hold
Took you a
on.
while to get this.
I felt some truth over there. Nope. What?
No, I'm not okay with it. I want my wedding. I don't want a big wedding. I want it to be, you know,
Trying to compromise.
No,
What do you mean? You
no,
just
I
said
don't
no
want
to
a big
justice
wedding.
and peace.
I
Yo,
like
how small
my-
of a
at
wedding?
my
do
grandma's
you
house,
want?
you gotta feel.
You said I don't want a big wedding.
No, I don't
I'm
want to
trying
be.
to
I don't
nice.
want it to be
How
that big. 'cause
small
I
of a
don't-
justice and peace wedding?
I
do
don't
you get?
need. No, I don't need everybody in the world at my goddamn wedding because I don't need everybody in my. You not
For y'all
welcome
show.
in my life.
That ain't
Yeah,
for the show.
it's gonna be like I'll be okay with it. I really want it to be at like my grandma's house in the field, family, friends, all that, whatever.
If there's
It'll
no
be nice.
ceremony,
Still a show.
I still want a goddamn ceremony.
So
No.
What's wrong with justice and peace?
Here's
If you really love me,
no, because here's the
you only
goddamn
gonna say I-
no.
Right.
Here's
Why we gotta put on the show?
yeah.
All right,
Who
here's
are
the
you
thing.
saying I do to?
the marriage
Me or the
isn't
crowd?
just for
Who?
me.
Say it again.
No, the
Who are
marriage
you
Me
isn't
or
saying?
just
the
for
crowd?
me.
Wait,
The
wait.
marriage
Hold
isn't
on.
just
We
for
gonna
me.
go right to you, right? Who the fuck are you saying I do to? Me or the?
Crowd.
Who the fuck are you saying I do to me? You love me,
That's
and
why
I,
we
this
get
is
just
what
the
I
peace.
wanted to. So you're saying that the wedding is
We need a
is
real
for me
private,
or
just
whatever.
us.
What's wrong?
The marriage isn't just for me. The marriage is for men too. It's a form of. As
It
we were
ain't for
talking
no
about earlier.
goddamn.
The
Hell
wedding?
yeah, control.
Oh shit!
The
I'm
wedding?
giving a man.
Some
code.
men like to control.
No,
women when
marriage
they do that.
control.
Okay.
I don't
That's a
want
part
to
of control.
see you. I love you. I don't want to see you over there with that
Nobody
nigga.
else.
I want you to be with me, only me, and I know a way to get you to commit to me and only me and to be by my side is to fucking marry
Until
you.
you- until-
and that
until
includes
you-
the
until-
goddamn wedding also.
Until you try to get a divorce, and you gotta wait a whole year to get.
But see
there.
that you got to work through that marriage. But at the beginning, when we both decide to get married, yeah, I want marriage. I have like this whole thing wrapped up in my mind, right? You want to be married too, but for different reasons. For whatever your reason is, we both communication. Nigga, this what I need, and this what I need. We gonna get married. It might be for two different reasons, but we gonna get
You
married,
just want
and
health
you
insurance.
give me what the fuck I want.
There's a lot of
He just
people
want
that.
health
Do you
insurance.
understand? Like, look at you. Do you understand what they're telling you?
No, there's a lot of people.
Lie to me, please.
No.
No,
what
it's
I'm saying.
not
No.
communication. Oh my gosh, where are you getting that
I
from?
can't take it to justice and peace.
No.
If it was my second
If
marriage,
I love you only for who you are, and you
So-
love me for
so
only
your
who
first
I
marriage
am,
is based
why
off-
is
based
justice
off-
and peace?
it's based off your fairy tale, what shit
Why
happened.
you
Because I want
offended?
a wedding.
in their head.
Why
the
you
fairy tale.
offended?
That's not
I want
real
a
though.
wedding.
Who do you want a wedding for?
Me.
Yeah,
And who
right.
else?
And I want my family to be there.
Right. Family wants to see it
A
too.
lot
want a
of
show.
people though. A lot of people
She want a
think
show.
that marriage, like it's in a way, it's like body or like women's basically controlling a
I
woman's
seen
body.
my cousin get married. He walked straight out the house. Won't nobody there. I
But
was
see,
like, what
here's
fuck
the
is
thing:
wrong
you're
with
tying these families in
Nigga walked out the
together.
back door, I was like, what
No,
is
it's. But see, it's not just us becoming. We
Nigga,
are
introduction,
becoming one, but you're.
yeah.
Yeah, what? I
We're
just
becoming
showed
one,
up.
but you're
The wedding
tying
was in
these
the back.
families in
walked
together.
out.
You want to
Wait,
celebrate
hold
with
on,
your
hold on.
family.
I don't want to cut off. Go ahead, say.
We're becoming one, but we're also tying our families in together also. So they should be there. If they're important to you,
Right.
if they're important in your life, then they're going to be an important part of my
Right.
life.
It's
Family is
still-
important to
that's
me.
a show.
So I need for
It's
no.
still a show.
Family is important to me. I need for family to be important to you. If you love your family, you're a big family
Guess what?
man, and your family is important
nobody
to you.
get married
it's
but
gonna be
me and
important
you.
to me. All right.
Ain't nobody gonna get married with me and you.
I
Well,
get that,
nobody
but
else
if
does.
your mom,
cheek, Pete the Birdman rub.
Right, I
nah, if your mom and your, especially, all right, let's also include if they have kids prior to the goddamn marriage. Your kids are gonna be there. Those my goddamn kids too.
Facts. I agree with that.
Your mama is now my goddamn mama-in-law.
I agree.
And I'm gonna need for our families they're gonna mix. They're gonna have to be together.
everybody
So
blend
why
it.
can't we have a little wedding? I'm not saying that Pookie down the goddamn street need to be at the goddamn wedding. I don't know that nigga. He don't need to be there. Him or his 45 cousins. But I want my family and your family to be there.
Boy, Jay, I'm about to put you in the pickle, nigga.
Don't.
Because
I don't.
on my 5th on my list, you rush me here.
And then
Men lie. On a list of why men lie, we're influenced by women. And the reason we lie, let's talk about what we lie about. We lie about y'all flaws. If your woman is a
niggas just lie 'cause
bad,
they wanna
if
lie.
your woman is a bad cook, oh yeah, I knew I was gonna get his ass. That's safe.
oh, you mean that
kinda hard to
you're
cook
telling me
bad
that
food.
it's like, oh babe, I really love your cooking, just like I tell you that them same damn 3 moves that you do
Damn.
Wow.
rocks my goddamn world.
Wow.
You predictable.
Okay,
He
let's
predictable,
see.
ain't
Hold on, that wasn't in my goddamn notes. Let me see. Oh, it said men lying about y'all flaws. Hey, we ain't got time to talk about men flaws.
No, let's go there.
Let's deal with the
No,
conversation
let's
at
go
hand.
there.
Okay, now
Let's take it there.
now let's talk
Oh
about
my
that
God.
cornbread.
I don't
you
mind
know
that you
out
got
of
a
the
little
mix.
gut now, babe. You used to have a 6-pack, babe. I love that beer belly of yours. Come here, let me rub it.
Nah.
Right.
Let's
Oh,
talk.
yeah.
Let's talk about the lies that men do to protect your feelings.
I'd rather you tell me the
Your
food don't
weak
taste
ass
good.
cooking. That we talk about how you remind me of my mama. That's a goddamn lie.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go. That's a little.
So cook.
But why not critique me and tell
Is
me?
it second language?
But why not
Sacred.
tell
I'm not
but why not
telling you
tell me
what
like, babe, you can make it better this
They're
way
not
by putting
gonna
this in
tell
there.
you. They're not gonna give you anything to make it better. Because they're
Your
weak.
weight.
Weak.
Your
You're
weight.
You're weak.
Your weight.
So he weak because he don't want to tell you that?
Men will
What
not.
about? Babe, you just need to add a little bit. You use
salt.
too much salt in
Yeah.
this time. How about next time? Don't do that. Or you know what? I liked it better when you did this, babe, before. Or like stay it sweet. Something you can tell her that her goddamn
Right.
food wasn't
Do
good.
you know the
But you
chain?
cooked that shit a little.
First
too
of all,
long.
hold on. You
Right.
know the chain of command? Because first you cook it, you make it, I eat it, I
Fact.
spit it out and give it to the dog.
Fact.
And if the dog complain, that's when I go to you.
Hey.
Dang.
Damn. You
Is that-
said dog, man.
Yeah.
If they go,
I can't agree with that one.
Intense.
I almost agree with him for no reason.
But I'm telling you, men don't like to hurt your feelings because we love you. It ain't about your cooking. It's about who you are.
All right.
Just like if you love me for who I am, you would go to Justice of Peace, but that's another whole nother
So my-
conversation
so
for a
my-
whole other situation.
So my breast stink, you gonna lie to me? You ain't gonna tell me the truth? I'm just saying, like, you gonna lie about every little, like, that's
No, I'm gonna tell you
Some
that.
people do. They be like, oh, I'm like, you lean for a kiss. I don't feel good.
like, just
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
You know why? Because what we say is too detrimental. Y'all can always talk about our feet stink, our breath stink. Nigga, you need to go get in the bathroom, your arms stink.
There's a
But
dog
once we
stinking.
criticize one thing, your whole fucking foundation of what you believed in rattles.
We can't do nothing to affect y'all ego though, and not to turn things sexual. Jesus, I hate to
Well,
take
yes,
it
you
back
can.
here,
There you go.
but you talking about the process of eating food and shit. I gotta lay there. I gotta take this weak ass dick that you provided.
Weak
I
ass-
gotta pretend that something's
Yo,
happening.
whoever you are out there,
Hey.
I'm pretty sure she didn't mean it the
no,
way
no.
she said it.
Kay didn't
No.
she did not mean that.
No, I'm
She
not
meant it the
taking.
way she
She
said it.
just talking.
Weak ass dick. You know what that's called
She
passion.
gonna kill somebody for
They have your Instagram. Be careful.
No, here, I'm not.
Oh, damn this.
I don't have any
Damn
complaints.
said his name.
No, I'm not experiencing this right now. I am perfectly happy. What I'm saying
Not in
is,
this now. I agree. But
No,
you
in
are
my
reaching
current
back in
in
time.
my current situation, I am perfectly fine.
I say you're reaching back in time.
back in time. Oh yeah. All right.
You know what I'm saying?
No. What I'm saying is,
Yeah.
No protection for them. You tried to save the past. She just said no.
Listen,
yeah,
listen,
them.
No.
bro. You
Yeah.
probably happy. You got 2 kids by now.
I
You
gotta
married,
pretend
and, then
and do all of this shit, and then still not get off and stroke your goddamn ego. and go handle that shit my goddamn self later on.
What you mean?
That's
by
the
handling
same.
it?
That's worse than you fucking tasting the cooking and be like, "Ooh, babe, you put a little too much salt in there."
Ain't nobody doing all that. Because we like when you say that we're not handling our business, best believe that nigga at the doctor's office like,
No.
"Man, this bitch, I can't
Most
have it 2
men
minutes. You
believe
got
that they're
something for
putting
me?
it down, but they are not.
You got something for me.
Well,
Because
fuck.
she said I can't laugh at 2
Because
minutes.
I mean,
I'm pretty sure
usually-
you got something back there, doc. Help me, doc.
Usually men are gonna finish, but women don't always finish.
You said what?
I mean, usually men are gonna finish, but women don't always finish. They not always satisfied and shit.
I mean, how can you satisfy a woman? That shit is impossible. Yo, that's from the beginning of the time. You can't never satisfy a woman. Ask a woman what she want to eat. She can only tell you what she don't want to eat.
No, that's a
You
good
can't,
point. No,
you
no.
can't
you to what
satisfy
you
no
want.
goddamn woman.
Everybody does it, judges everything based on red flags. I was like, it's important to know green flags because everybody's
Yeah.
like, I don't want this, I don't want that. I was like,
Yeah.
when you spend so much time focusing on what you don't want, that doesn't help you with getting anything that you want.
So
to
who
it.
do that the most? This nigga won't even say it.
I mean,
Are you running for some shit? Like, what are you doing?
No, you just said it. That's why.
Don't try to get off on my shit.
Oh,
Say
okay.
it. Who are red flag
Listen,
seekers?
we already know this. I was actually talking.
We already know this.
No,
I'm
listening. What
ignorant.
I'm saying
I don't
is,
know what the fuck.
I was
I don't know
talking
shit.
about in 2 women. That's why I didn't say it because I was literally talking about. I was. You see
Oh,
that?
these girls.
Yeah, I
These
was
the red flag
literally-
seekers. That what you saying?
I was literally.
Either way, they're gonna turn against you.
Yeah,
I
I
promise
mean-
you that.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, y'all wrong. You heard what the fuck he said. Y'all don't know what the fuck. What'd you say? You said y'all don't know what the fuck they talking about.
That
yeah,
I
y'all
did
know the
not.
fuck y'all talk. Is that your words?
We're gonna edit that out. I didn't
Verbatim,
say that.
right? No, I'm just fucking with you. I get what you're saying. I don't get what the fuck you saying right now.
I can literally say what I want, what I need, and it still not get done.
But you're saying that men. Look. You're
have no
you're-
confidence.
You're taking offense
There's
because
no
you're.
confidence.
no, it's
that,
happened. I've
Look.
met men who could meet my needs. I like, this is what I want. This is what I like. All right, he do that. And then other niggas like, oh, she said she wants this. She said she like this, but I think she wants something else instead. So you go do all this other bullshit. I ain't ask you for that. I did not ask you for all of that.
Communication.
This is
She
what I
sound like
said.
somebody
Sounds
butterfly in that pussy.
All right, so all right, a previous relationship. You know who you are.
Damn. Yo,
Yeah, he does.
First of all, brother,
Valentine's Day.
you and the other brother, y'all need to have a little marshmallow, like campfire type shit, and talk about why y'all don't need her and why she was never no good for both of y'all. Cause she is
That's
shitting
fine.
on y'all niggas right now.
That's fine.
Oh goddamn, y'all really want shit, boy.
It's fine. Valentine's Day. I had the steaks marinating. They were marinating since the day before or whatever. I was
Steaks,
gonna cook.
Oh, y'all ain't little dick niggas. Little dick niggas don't get steaks.
Nah, left them. I was gonna cook him a nice dinner and everything. I get off of work and whatnot. I'm like, we were gonna spend some time together, watch movie. I ain't want nothing extra. Let's just watch a little movie. I'm gonna cook us some dinner. If you got me something cool, that's nice. I get off. None of the goddamn
Hold
plans
on,
went.
hold on. You lost me with that lie.
No.
You ain't get me nothing cool. That's nice. That's when I like.
No.
I
He
jumped off
didn't
the
have to
ship.
give me nothing big or anything. Like, you
Hold
give
on.
me like a little something.
Bruh, if a woman ever tell you, no, I don't want nothing for Christmas, yo, good. We just gonna.
No, I legit did.
Boy, don't.
No,
boy,
no, here's the
that
thing.
nigga- all right,
Uncomfortable.
like,
I'm like, you.
I
you're
already
about to be
knew.
leaving
No.
me.
I already
Hey,
knew.
yeah. It's-
I already
that's
knew
uncomforting.
I already knew what he was. What happened. I didn't need anything big because I'm low key like a very simple person. I knew he already went and talked to my best friend and asked her what I wanted. I like sentimental things. So I just wanted him to like make me a card, not buy me a card, make me one. Construction paper, little popsicle sticks, little fuzzy balls and shit, little cute little letter on the inside. He didn't do
sound
none
like
of that
broke
shit.
nigga.
I wanted to. Like,
What
but
did he do?
So he went and got me a little gift card for
Little
he got me a gift card for a nail salon. Cool, that I don't go to. And then he didn't get the price right. I ended up still having to pay some other shit on top of it.
Count, right? He tried.
He got me I like the little rose plant. That was nice or whatever. He, instead of allowing me to do the dinner that I cooked for him, he took me out to eat to Cracker Barrel. And that's because we
Why'd
talked
you
about
look-
pink.
why'd
And
you-
no, and
you
I
look
can
at
see
that?
why he tried to do
Cracker
it.
Barrel ain't that bad.
The pancakes were great.
Chick,
I love their
how you feel
pancakes.
about Cracker Barrel?
I love their pancakes, and I think he went there because we love their pancakes and stuff. It was like a thing. I already had a dinner prepared. I don't understand why we did that. Then you took me to see 50 Shades of Grey after I specifically told you I did not want to see that with you. I had already planned to see
So
it
the
with
issue
my
he
girl.
wasn't listening.
He didn't hear anything that I fucking said, and
Can I-
all I wanted was a goddamn construction.
But
The construction paper fucking card with the I love
Effort,
yous,
effort.
a movie for me to prepare the dinner and snuggle up on a couch with you, and you doing all that extra bullshit.
effort
All
though.
right, time out.
No,
Technical difficulties. We had to sub in, sub out. Tamari, how you doing, Tamari? How you doing?
Good. How you doing?
All right, let's get back to what we were saying.
it didn't require a lot of effort to listen to what I said and do the simple little task. All I wanted to do was spend time, cook you a nice dinner, and just kind of like hang out with you. We can exchange gifts because it's not like I didn't get him a gift. I got him a gift. I wanted to cuddle up, watch a movie or TV show that we both fucking liked, and to cook a dinner. Instead, you come up with all this extra bullshit that I didn't ask you for. I just worked all goddamn day, fell asleep during the goddamn movie, by the way, that I didn't ask you to fucking see any goddamn way, because 50 Shades of Grey was the longest shit, and I didn't want to see it at that moment because we went to Cracker Barrel right afterwards and taking up all my goddamn time. Anywho, then after that, cherry on top, you invite friends over like the next fucking day, eating my goddamn steaks that I marinated.
Do you understand what she's saying?
He tried
didn't
wrong.
listen.
He didn't listen and he tried wrong. I said he tried. He tried wrong. That's what it sounded
No,
like.
that's on the surface of what she said. But if you deep dive into her IQ and her philosophy, she's never dated somebody that she ain't smarter than.
Why do you say that?
Why
That's
would you
not
grab the
the
mic so aggressively? Why would you grab the mic so aggressively? if
Because
I
you
didn't-
keep saying that.
Why you say? Because I can tell the way, like when you're a smart person, it's hard to
I can agree with that.
It's hard to surprise
Yeah,
you.
that's why I felt like he was slow, but he was like,
What you mean to tell me
See, oh,
that
that-
me expecting
me
the bare
me
fucking
laying
minimum,
out A B C. How the fuck you get this V,
me,
nigga?
me expecting
I
you
done
to
gave-
know who the fuck I am when we're in a committed relationship, and you going to my best friend who told you exactly what the fucking do wasn't enough for you to do it. Instead, you want to go above and beyond, spend extra money that you didn't have to fucking spend. And
You didn't
then-
see the value in that
Hell no!
because it wasn't your plan.
No, you're doing all that
You're
extra
playing
shit and
for
then
you.
giving away my goddamn steaks that I bought and I marinated to these fucking strangers that
Do
I
you
don't even
understand
fucking
the
know.
term Brazilla and where it comes
nah,
from?
like I
Can you
I
imagine
get it.
her
It's
wedding
not-
day? Because a nigga thought he
But
was
she's
going to
asking.
do
She's
extra
upset.
shit.
She was actually asking for less. So it's not really
Right. She
Brazilla.
gave him the
She's not
plan.
asking
She
for
gave
more.
him
That's
the
a
map.
humble way of saying, nigga, just do
All
what
right,
the fuck
let
I
me
tell
flip
you
it.
to do.
No, let me flip it.
I could see-
You're
That's
saying,
what the fuck that is.
No, you already got plans to go do something with your friends or whatever. and
Anytime a
you're-
nigga
No.
extend his hand to see, what does she really want?
If you already
And
have
if
plans to
if
do
your
something,
friend ain't
nah.
even giving me that, I'm going to go above and beyond.
Well, your friend told
It is
him,
not
right?
I
appreciated.
told him exactly what the fuck to
See,
do.
that's the catch. The friend
Told him
him.
exactly
It
what
don't-
to
you
do.
can't tell me what exactly to do. You can suggest.
Why the fuck ask?
Because I gotta put my stamp on it. It gotta be from me.
You
if I
did
did
nothing.
exactly what your friend did, guess what? You know it came from your friend. So I have no print on this. What are you talking
You
about?
could have made it your goddamn own because the words in the fucking card are gonna be your fucking words. The movie that we could have picked or whatever at home, it could have been the movie that you
I'm the
fucking
mouse
picked that
in
it
her
belonged to
wheel
us.
trap.
He ain't writing the card.
It's not my
He ain't writing the
blueprint.
No, he didn't write in the fucking card. He went and bought a store-bought fucking card that just said, "Oh, I love you," and signed it at the bottom. Bitch, I could do that.
This is
The
still fresh.
random nigga down the street could have
This is
done
still
that.
fresh. I get it.
It ain't still fresh.
It's still
No.
fresh. She said
It ain't right. It ain't
You
right.
know when you talk about
It ain't
something and you
right.
experience it again, she was
because-
looking at me
because
like
that
she was
don't make-
looking at
No, it
him.
don't
Bruh,
make sense to me
bruh,
because y'all
let me-
saying
let-
he put
let-
forth effort, but he didn't.
This is what happens when you have a woman that you feel like you're mentally inferior to. You go to her friends, and if your friends are coming up with shit that you already thought in your
Mentally
head, based
inferior
off
to.
based off what she
You said he was
said,
mental-
You
She
want to
said that
be,
shit.
you want to go over the top and be more impressive.
But if
right?
your friend told
No, what you
him,
did was gave me the basic ass, generic ass bullshit that you give to every other bitch. Oh, she gets a card. She gets a movie. She gets a
so
dinner
this is
out.
about him not seeing you. Like
You
as a
don't know
person.
who I
Okay.
am.
That's a little deeper.
We done been in this relationship for too long for you not to know who I am, to put forth effort, a little bit of fucking brain power to know that
how
this
long
is
were
what
y'all
the fuck she
together?
likes.
How long were y'all talking?
We were already together after about a year at that point.
Okay,
So I'm gonna give you an example. No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
just from my personal experience, men are very simple. So like,
God damn. I should have. Why the fuck?
I stopped you getting knocked
Cheat.
out. Go
that's
ahead.
kind of early for him to
Wasted
expect. For you to expect that type of deepness from a man, like
Why?
Because
feel
we're
like
that
it takes-
simple.
No, we were in a relationship for a year. I knew this nigga before that.
yeah, but
you're
relationship
smarter
is
than
a
him. It
different
sounds
level.
like.
Oh, so
Men don't view that the same. I don't
Hell
believe
no.
personally. I don't. I mean, y'all could chime in, men, but I don't think it's like the same level to them mentally.
a man can have a friend, and he knows exactly what his nigga want.
Because
He
that
has-
nigga ain't got to lie.
What the fuck? Are
That's
you
the whole
What
point
are you
of my
lying
goddamn
about?
podcast.
What are you lying about? The only person you're lying to at this point is to your fucking self.
No.
If
no.
you don't know me and you don't want to know me, then say that and move the fuck on.
It ain't-
I'm not
it-
asking you for
no,
a goddamn lie.
It ain't that he don't want to know you. It's that you're not even accepting who he is at this point.
Oh, a basic ass nigga that want to give me the same shit he gave
Based
to the
off
last
who?
bitch.
Based off who opinion?
Mine.
Thank you.
That's the same shit he did
Thank
to the
you.
last bitch.
So-
it's
so
the same
this-
generic
this-
stuff.
this-
Dinner,
this-
a movie, and a gift card. Here, bae.
If
Happy
that is
Valentine's
my
Day.
only way of showing you how much I care for you, you're judging me off my limitations.
Is it the only way?
Because you think highly of yourself.
What's your
you think I
limitations?
should exceed your limitations when I don't have the ability to.
My
Stop.
requirements, my expectations were lower than what the fuck he
The
did.
fact
I
that you
just
can
wanted
actually
quality
give
time.
a level to it, meaning I dumbed down who I am to accept who you are. That means I'm above you.
So you ignore what I
Intellectually.
want.
Intellectually.
So you ignore
gotta
what I
understand-
want.
You gotta understand
So you
the
ignore what I
cadence
want.
and the aggression and the passion based
Nah.
on what she's saying.
Nah,
I
you
got
no.
all this shit.
No, you ignore what the bitch you're just fucking wants. If I already say this is what I'm doing next week with my fucking girlfriends, nigga, don't fucking do that shit.
That's what
I
happens-
told you I don't
that-
want to see it with
That's
you.
what happens when you fall in love with dick versus the person. Cause I can give you good dick, cause I have good dick. But if I'm an average nigga, don't put me to the standard of what my dick is.
What? So
can
I
have
tell you
great
I don't
dick
want this.
and
You
be
give
an
it to me,
average
and I'm supposed to
nigga.
accept it.
That's true.
I can have great dick and be an average nigga.
I guess
can
he's
be an
saying that
average
he's
thinker.
like what you said earlier. Like if you're not doing these things, then you got to move on. So it's like he wasn't boyfriend material for you in a way.
But he,
You know what I mean?
Guess what?
Yeah, which is
No.
why I'm not with the nigga.
Yeah, agree.
But at
That's
the
what I'm
same
saying.
time-
No,
I
but
feel
he
like-
has your passion.
No, I'm with any other nigga who's not taking the effort to get to
You
know
didn't
the
even
person
mention
that
him.
I am.
Didn't even mention him.
I'm talking about them. All of them.
No, you got
This is
passion
an
about him.
This is an example of it. This is simply an example, which is why I said at the beginning, this is an example. I'm going to talk about this relationship. You know who you are. Again, I said it. I was specifically pointing out this situation, but it's just like if you're not getting to know the person that I am and you're just doing the basic, oh, this is what you do in a relationship. This is what you do in a relationship. No, nigga, this is what you do in our relationship. This is us. This is something different.
You
alright.
you jumped on an extraordinary dick on an average ass nigga.
But no,
That's what happened.
No, it
but
was
you
not.
made
That's
a
what
good-
happened.
It
No,
was
but she
not
just said something that's
extraordinary
real.
dick.
Like, so if this was what he was used to, like this is what you do in a relationship, right? Like that level. So whatever you were doing with him was at a different level, right? Because he just knows this is the basic relationship merry-go-round. So if he has to come up here, you know, like you said, you recognize he's in this loop. So he's not at the level that you are in terms of being able to be in a relationship and adapting and seeing this. He just knows if I like her, this is what I do,
But this goes back to communication.
right?
We didn't have that communication, which is why that relationship ended. There was a lack. One of the reasons why it ended. There was a lack of communication there.
Right.
I can't. If I'm telling you this is what I need, I'm telling you what I need from you, and I'm not getting it. You're telling me what you need from me, and I'm giving you what you need, but I'm not receiving what I need. I have to fucking go.
Hey Jay,
I agree.
Jay, if you go ahead, what you want?
But at the same time, like just listening to what you're saying, everything that you wanted, I personally feel like he did try because he did the movie.
What I want.
And you said a movie,
He
right?
talked to your friend.
Yeah, he talked to
And
your
didn't
friend to
listen
see
to
what you wanted. But
What did he do that, my
listened
friend?
because
But
he
why
really
would he
did everything
inquire?
that you wanted. He just did
What
it in
did he
a
do that I
different
wanted?
manner.
What did he do that I wanted?
Look,
I was gonna cook a dinner for
You said
him.
movie. He took you to a movie.
I didn't want to see the movie with him. I told him I was seeing it with my girlfriends the next week. That same exact
that
movie.
particular movie. But I'm just saying, you're saying he didn't try and he didn't listen, but really he did. But it was just in his own manner.
Right.
So you said movie,
you
so
didn't
he
respect.
took you to a movie.
Oh,
You
yeah.
said dinner, he gave you dinner.
He told me
You know
some
what I'm
movie
saying?
I
But
told
that's
him
what I'm
I
saying.
didn't want to see with him.
Right, I get that part.
Mhm.
But I'm saying that in his way, he tried because
Did
he
you
did
definitely
what,
want to see the movie?
what you wanted,
Not with
but
him.
in a different manner.
See, I think the thing is,
No.
if he know her, she's a detailed
No,
person.
no.
You notice this, right?
No,
Everything's
no.
detailed.
It ain't detail. Like I'm gonna
No,
tell
I
you.
mean it's explicit. Like
Go
this
ahead.
is specific.
I'm gonna give you this jewel. This is the only jewel that I'm gonna drop on the ground, and hopefully you pick it up. If you ever ask a woman what they want, truth be told, they want to date themselves. They want to see themselves in somebody else. If you ever see what his flaws was, is not in line with her thinking. He had good intentions. His method was wrong based off her methodology. The way she thinks. Women, when you ask them what they want in a man, they describe themselves. I want a man that's loyal to me. I want a man that makes me happy. I want a man that secures me. I want a man that gives just as much as I give, which ain't even true.
See, that's not even themselves, though. It's how you see yourself. That's what you call vanity. Like when people say sometimes they mistake respect with vanity, like how you want people to see you. They're not usually not even like that. People are not, I don't think they're saying themselves. It's just like what they imagine they should
Okay,
have.
ask her what she wants in a man, and then won't it be a mirror of reflection when she starts speaking? Because that man, in his own way, even if it won't the right way, it was still his way of showing how much he cares. He inquired about her interest in said movie. He inquired about her interest in said letter. He didn't go by it her way. He went about it his way. And yet he was not respected. Even with the effort he put in. You gotta
Here's
you
the
gotta
thing.
understand, when you're not doing it their way, they won't respect you. That's why you gotta lie to them.
No,
I'm gonna
lying
learn
to him is
how
not
You gotta lie to them.
No, I'm gonna learn how he wants to be loved, and he has to learn how I want to be loved, how I need to be loved. I'm gonna teach you how to love me. You need to teach me how to love you. If I'm telling you this is what the fuck I need, give it to me. I'm
Let
not
me ask you a
asking
question.
for
Let me ask you a
goddamn much.
question.
I ask for quality time and for me to cook for my goddamn man.
This is what you're doing. You're about to cheat the actual, like, the gift of being in a relationship. Because if you can teach me how to make you happy, then why the fuck are you not happy? You can't teach me nothing you don't even experience.
We have
If
different
you-
love languages.
No. You said I can
Yeah.
teach him this. How can you teach me how to make you happy if you're not even happy with yourself?
I can teach you what I need. I can tell you what
How
I need.
can you teach me what you need if you don't even know how to provide your needs?
Well, it's like it's
Help me understand it.
Nah,
Help
it's-
me understand it. Maybe
it's a
I'm dumb.
trick. It's a trick because you don't never experience yourself. That's what people say. Oh, I want this. We like, you know how someone says, I'm a good friend.
Do you
don't
understand
know that
how the battery works?
someone
How
else has to
everything
tell
on
you.
earth works? It has a negative, it has a positive. Good and bad work simultaneously together. Night and day work simultaneously together. Male, female work simultaneously together. We are two different creatures. You cannot make me think the way you think. I cannot
I'm
make
not
you
trying
think the
to.
way I think. We are in line to
I'm not trying
be
to.
opposites, and opposites attract.
I would never try to make someone think the way I think. I would never try to change a person. But if you truly want to be with me, you truly want to love me, and I'm going to show you how the fuck to do that. I'm going to show you what
So
I
you
need
have a
in my
blueprint
relationship.
on the
Nobody knows what I need more than fucking me. Nobody knows what I need more than me. I know the type of emotional support that I need in my relationships. I know I'm an emotional human being. I can't be with a nonchalant motherfucker who doesn't
ask
show
you a
me any
question.
kind of emotion.
I got a question, because you said nobody knows how much you need more than you. You usually don't know what you need until you need it.
Yeah,
That is a common
experiences.
experience of a common human experience.
And based off of my
If
experiences,
you
I know what I
always
need in my
had
relationship.
water in your life, you don't know you need it until you don't have it. So what are you drawing from this
Okay,
show?
my experiences. So are you basically telling me that because I'm saying what I need right now, I can't draw from my previous experiences? I didn't have this in this relationship.
I call it
and
the X effect.
I didn't have the.
That was
and,
on my YouTube.
And I agree that there
Don't
is
subscribe,
an
follow.
X effect, but in that relationship, I didn't get the support that I needed. I know now that I need a certain level of support. I don't want a man that's going out every night or trying to be with his friends
That's fair.
every goddamn
That's
day.
fair.
I need somebody who's going to be in the goddamn house. If I'm going to be a wife to him, I need him to be a fucking husband. I know what I didn't have in that previous relationship and what I need in my future relationship going on. I know what I'm willing to accept. I know what I'm not willing to accept. And because of my previous experiences, I can move forward and be a better woman for the next man. And I'm going to teach you exactly what I need. If you cannot provide this to me, if you're not willing to, like, if you're not willing for us to, like, mesh together and you fit me and I fit you, then move the fuck on.
Let me ask you a question. If you, and I'm glad you said that, if you are my teacher and I have a test and you give me the answers to the test, can we both celebrate?
No.
Because that's exactly what she's saying. If you are my teacher and you give me the answers to the test, I'm going to take pride in the test. But yet you going to give me the answers to the test.
I see what you're saying. Like, it's no opportunity for growth because you're not doing anything but just following.
Oh, no. Am I not teaching you how to do the math problem and then you figuring out the goddamn answer for yourself
See,
whenever
I
I
like to
present
see-
it?
I like to see
You
what they
told
gonna do.
us what you broke down literally and what he didn't follow.
I
We
didn't
all
tell him
heard that,
shit
right?
because I didn't say, babe, this is what the fuck I need for you to do on Valentine's Day. This is the
Bro,
fucking
that's
thing.
exactly what you just
No,
said.
he knew I was making a fucking dinner for us because that was something that
what
we
you
planned
said,
together. I didn't tell him, nigga, this what the fuck we doing. That's something that we planned together. He chose to go to my fucking friend.
You
and
said
ask her
even
this.
when he went to my friend, dummy, didn't even realize that even my friend told him what to do. And the nigga still didn't do it.
She told him
How
what
do
she
you
knew.
celebrate a nigga
Nah,
for
pause.
passing a test that you
Pause.
gave answers to?
Nah. I didn't tell her to tell him specific things. She knew who the fuck I was and she knew what I would like. So she told him that. She later came to me and was like, I told him not to do this, that, and the third. We'd had previous conversations about me not wanting to see this goddamn movie with him. Me wanting to see it with my friends. We had it planned to see the movie next week. He fucking knew that. So for him to take me to see the goddamn movie that I already planned on seeing with my friends on a specific day,
Trying
a
to
specific
separate
fucking
himself.
time,
Trying to
what
separate
the fuck
himself.
you doing? Plus, he was a manipulative asshole that tried to isolate me from my friends anyway and had to be next to us on girls' night out anyway. So there was a bunch of red flags in that fucking situation regardless. But if I'm telling you that this is what I want to do, I'm excited, I'm happy because I'm going to go do this with my friends next week. And we already established I'm cooking us a nice dinner. We're spending a nice evening together. Be fucking creative. Put forth some kind of effort and do something that you feel like I'm going to like if you're trying to do it for me. He did all that other bullshit for him.
Question about that though, like the way he handled that, right? Like the same way he's like he didn't know you with that situation. Maybe expecting him to do it differently and not doing what he did was like y'all didn't really know each other, like you said, so that's why it had to end. I think maybe it's just two people who were not like on the same page because you know, like you said, you seen things, but you're like you didn't expect him to go left with it like this, right? So you didn't understand who he was because you know the same way he didn't. It was like for you, it was like this is right in front of you, like bro, how can you miss it? And it's like you're like, damn, how the fuck could you go this way with it? So it's like two people just really like, I don't think maybe you didn't understand how he was or his thought processes.
And I get that, but in a relationship, you're going to constantly get to know that person. Each day, you're going to probably learn something new about that person that you didn't know the day before. But when we sit down and we talk about what the fuck is going to happen that day, we communicate that we're going to have a nice fucking dinner together once I get off of work and we're going to spend time together. at the house. I'm gonna cook this goddamn meal for you.
Sound
then
orchestrated, right?
You pick me up and then do
Go
something
ahead.
completely different.
I was married for like about 10 years. And
Why you said for like it was like short or some shit? 10 years is 10 years. That's a decade.
365
three
times
of those
10.
years
Yeah,
I didn't
that's a
want to be
decade.
married, and he just refused. But anyway, I would literally take a picture or something, tell him what aisle it was on, tell him the price, whatever. He still went to the store and got the wrong things. Like, I just think that's something that men like to do. Like, you could tell them exactly
Where are you talking about
verbatim.
specifically? Like, give me an example.
I'm
She
just
just
saying
broke
it-
it
I'm
down.
just-
She
I'm
gave a
telling you an
nigga
example.
an example.
You're saying-
Going in the grocery store,
Buy a
getting
green
milk.
base.
Milk
And
is
came with a-
$3.15 right now.
I mean, what I'm saying, did he pick up whole milk?
But that's my
he
point.
might have. He
I
might
mean,
have.
that's what I'm saying.
Say,
though.
I only drink
If-
almond milk. He went and bought coconut milk. You know I don't drink coconut milk. I sent you a picture. This is exactly where it's at. This is it right here.
That's the
I
shit
can
that'll
point
piss
to
me
it.
off.
But
I
that's
was
just-
like, I know she was
men
going
That's
to
the
do
say
shit
that.
that
that.
piss me
Like-
off. You know I don't fucking drink almond milk. When I go into the grocery store and I deliberately look
you
at
know,
shit
I
and
be
I'm like,
like,
oh, he don't like that.
You
I'm gonna
tried,
get
but
that.
I
I
do
know
it
I
myself.
like to eat salmon and rice, but that nigga don't like salmon and rice, so I'm not gonna get that, or I'm gonna get it and I'm gonna eat that. See, no, with my ex, I would literally, if I was in the mood for salmon and rice and shit, I would cook 2 meals that day. He's gonna have the fucking meal that he wants, and I'm gonna eat this meal just because he did not like it. I went grocery shopping
That's
with
why I
him in
said,
mind.
when you
each
listen to a
time.
woman
Yeah,
long
part-
enough, she want to date herself.
a part
because
about
she
relationships,
want that
though-
man to think the way she think.
No, and you know
he
what?
could be as simple-minded as
But it's a little
nigga.
bit.
I want
deep-
him to be
it's a little bit deeper
considerate.
than that.
I-
Everybody
Not that
wants-
he's not considerate, because I can mean well, just not understand what
That's
you
what I'm saying.
need.
But I agree.
Do you
with that, though.
understand that?
Everybody wants like what they like, and I tell you, it's also because like you just looking at the thing.
They
The
wanna
thing
date
is, the
each
real
other,
thing.
date
We think
themselves.
relationships are about understanding each other. Relationships are really about how you navigate when you don't understand someone, when you disagree, when you don't like someone. That's the whole thing with a relationship. It's easy to love someone who's doing what you want. It's like, how do you treat me when I'm not fucking with you or when I mishandle you? That's where a relationship really gets made. Everybody's gonna be cool with everybody.
What she did was she put her ideals in a dumb nigga. So when a dumb nigga don't respond right, she cannot understand it. She like him because he fits the bill physically, sexually, but emotionally and intellectually he doesn't.
I was gonna say, he probably did it before,
So when
right?
he
Like, just
makes
did
a
something different.
simple mistake, she like, how the fuck can you make it? I just laid down the ground rules. All you gotta do is step over this and get here. And this don't nigga. That ain't nobody ever tell me about this. So what happens is when you start to look for what you need in somebody that has something that you value and they exceed your expectations sexually, meaning you might have a 25% nigga that's excellent in his 25% of what he give it. And you value that more than you thought you did. But when he can't get on pace with your other needs, intellectually, emotionally, spiritually, then you draw resentment because you ain't never found the nigga.
But
you
no,
ain't
no,
never.
no, no,
No, hold on. You never found the nigga that can do this at this level. He just can't do all the things that you need at this level.
It's like what you said. It's a battery, positive and negative, right?
Yeah.
Literally. So when it's not like hell yeah, you can't, because when you get something positive, you have to agree to accept something negative. That's life.
Why am I gonna? Why am I gonna accept the 25?
Hey, bro.
Why would I only accept 25% and then lack the other 75?
No, you want 25% to catch up to the 75%. You would throw away the 75% because that 25% is amazing. Maybe that ain't even 25% no more. It could be 50.
What if him not seeing you is the 25%, but he's doing everything else, but he just doesn't understand you? You said that has to go because it's not just like the 25%. It's the value of that 25%.
Hey,
that 25% can be more important than the 75%. You have to be understood.
Yeah, hold on.
So you say
Hold
fuck
on.
everything else.
Is they getting it because your voice deeper than
No.
mine?
Nah, I really think that's what it is. It's like,
shit.
you have to be
Oh.
seen. If you
Oh.
can't be seen, like you said, communication is over above
No,
looks.
it's a balance thing. It's a balance thing.
Well, you just said like if this, you said you couldn't deal with that shit. Not like that. Like, if you
You're
don't
a baby
understand,
and
like, we ain't
emotional support
recording
and
you.
shit, but you don't work and you ain't doing nothing. You just laying
Oh,
your
see,
ass
no.
up on the couch. Nope, because you just laying.
That's
You're
'cause you-
great at emotional support. You
Didn't
provide me
I
with all the
tell
emotional
you
support that I need,
that's what he said at the
nigga,
beginning.
good dick.
and you just laying
She
up on the
said
couch.
it like she said
No,
like
no, no.
a good
Listen,
dick,
listen.
irresponsible nigga.
I'm not gonna stay with him.
Tell me what
y'all
was the
in
shit
trouble.
you just spewed off a lot of things, and only good dick language understand it. A la me.
No, I'm not staying with that nigga.
If
He's providing me,
how long did it take you to get to that
If
conclusion?
he's providing me the emotional support just out of the fucking ass, he's cuddling me, he's giving me all the emotional support I need, but he's lacking in every other area. Why the fuck am I staying with him? I got friends for that.
Because you ain't never had that sexual
I got
experience in your life.
Sexual, bro. I'm not talking about sexual or physical. I said emotional. Can you go beyond that?
That's a part of it.
No,
And
and
the
it's not
completion-
sexual might be a piece of it. You're connecting with somebody emotionally during sex. A lot of times, when you're in a
Emotionally,
relationship with
spiritually,
them. But
sexually.
that's not all of it. Sex ain't every fucking thing.
No, it's a strong motherfucking thing. What we gonna ignore that?
It's not everything,
big
but
part.
it
It's
can
a big-
skew. Some
It is
people
a
it can
very
mess up their
large
judgment.
part.
Yeah.
That's what I say.
It is.
Okay, but if sex
you
can
like
be a part of the emotional, but that's not sexual. Don't make up the whole
said it out loud.
emotional
she
or
told me.
majority of the emotional connection.
Wait, I
The
told
fuck?
you that.
I need to be able to
That
connect
you
with you
couldn't bring
emotionally
nobody.
without the fucking sex. If I took the sex out of it and I still can't connect with you emotionally, get the fuck on. I don't need you. I don't want you.
Baby girl, this is what happens when you're not sexually connected anymore. It ain't really you. I just need to take time to build for myself.
No, if I could
Nah,
literally.
motherfucker, if you can't understand this, that's called
I can look at
sexually satisfied, mentally
No,
frustrated.
If I
That's
can
what the
take
fuck
out,
it is.
If I can take out the sex or look at you before sex and it was no emotional connection, like I wasn't into you like that, mentally there was nothing there. The fuck, the sex just made me
All right, hold on,
believe
let's
something
kill-
that wasn't
kill-
really
let's kill
there.
the elephant in the room. Was the sex the ball? Exactly.
talking about?
Exactly.
This is an example. I'm not
You
talking about anybody.
Yo, you still breathtaking, my
No,
guy.
no, no. This is an
You
example. I'm
still
not talking about anybody.
breathtaking.
I've never had a bum ass nigga laying up on my fucking couch while I'm working. and
I
he just
ain't asked
providing
you to
dick.
add other niggas in his glory. Bro, you a breathtaking.
Everybody,
nigga,
no,
bro.
everybody
You just
that I've
dumb as
dated has
hell.
had it. I mean, they had a job.
Look. Buying you a couple pop-up books ain't don't take shame in that.
No.
Learn
Sex ain't everything.
ABCs.
Pop up.
Sex
And
ain't
then, yo,
everything.
you be back in there, bro. You be back in there.
Nah. First of all, you can't flex money to keep me around. But second
I
of
said
all,
ABCs intellectually.
whatever.
Cause you don't like he dumb. But he got that hammer.
No, I don't like that. I need to be able to communicate with you.
Child.
We gotta be able to have a
That's
fucking
what you want
conversation.
from that
She said-
nigga with
And
that
I gotta be able to
hammer.
emotionally connect with you.
If
You
And
know
if
what?
I can't
It
emotionally
reminds me of
connect
a
with you
Tyler
without
Perry
sex.
movie. You know where like the dude, he was a bus driver, but he was like wanted to take care of the 5 kids and could like do poetry and right, like you know,
Dick you damn probably.
it's something you're gonna have to be
She
missing.
got dick
with a
damn
person.
properly, and she frustrated by this nigga not being able to do everything else.
No, I just require more.
Something
You
could be
should
missing.
require more, but you gotta understand this nigga got 5
get
baby
more
mamas
niggas.
for some reason.
Yeah, I'm not fucking
Just
with a
get
nigga
more
with 5
niggas.
baby mamas.
Something could be
Just get
missing,
more
but it can't
niggas
be
that do the other
intellectual.
shit you
That's
like.
what you're kind of saying. Like
Hold
it
on,
cannot be the.
wait. I heard some whole shit. I heard some whole shit. Hold on, you almost missed it.
Hear
Say
me
it
out.
again.
I heard it.
It's
Get-
not whole shit when
Build a
y'all
bear.
niggas do it.
She's talking about
Oh,
Build a Bear.
yeah.
What she say?
Okay.
Build a
Yeah,
Bear.
but
I
it's an
said-
abomination when you do it.
I said get you more niggas that do the shit that you like. For example,
You sure?
it's the
Go
I had to
ahead,
think about
fuck
it.
your life
It's okay.
up.
It's
Go ahead,
this
fuck your
one,
life. You signed your paper
okay,
already.
you know what I'm saying? He's the best I ever had.
That's what's
Top
going on.
notch, and
That's
I
what's going
tried
on.
so hard to
To
get
get-
him to commit to me to do X, Y, Z, but I had to come to realization that this nigga don't want to do it. He not gonna do it.
He ain't
so
even smart enough.
I'm gonna keep you for what you good at,
Damn. Go ahead. Speak truth. Truth to power.
and young man over here, he likes to come over here and rub my feet and feed me grapes all night long. That's what he do.
Devious machination.
So
fuck
I'm
is
all
feeding
right.
grapes?
I'm gonna say this.
Yo, hold on.
Say
Tell
this.
me. I see a
Devious
crisis that need to be
machination.
fixed. Bro, you
I'm
feeding
just
grapes
saying.
and you ain't fucking
I get it. That make
I don't
That
get shit
resonated
what
with
she just
you.
said.
No,
with
no,
that
no,
feeding
no.
bullshit.
Hear me. I
They
get
didn't do
it.
that.
That's
You
too
know
much
what I'm saying?
effort for me.
feel
I
you,
can't
but-
talk to too many people at one time.
And keep
I
your
don't.
story straight.
I don't. Not even that.
Keep
Hell,
the
I can
story
lie
straight.
like a
I tell the
motherfucker.
truth.
Yeah.
I can lie like a
This is
motherfucker.
what I was
But
saying.
guys
I can
don't
lie.
like when you
Let me
do
tell
that.
you, I've done it before.
did,
I
though.
can lie like hell, and I can make each nigga feel like they the onlyest one in the world, that they my number one and everything. It's
Nah, I
too
ain't
much
got time
work
for
for
yeah,
what?
I ain't doing all that.
But they don't
what?
like
I
when you
tell 'em
mess with
straight
multiple
up.
guys.
do
They
that.
don't like that.
This-
They can do it with women, but they
But
don't like
yeah,
when
you
do
don't
it.
you don't come out and be like, oh hey, I'm
You-
talking to
you
other
know why
niggas.
you
When I-
can't do
You know
it?
what I'm saying?
Why?
You know why you
I be
can't
like,
do
I'm
it?
single
Why?
and I do what I want.
I don't-
Just
You
like
know why
you single,
you-
you
you
do what
know
you
why
want
you
to do.
can't
I
do
told
it?
you if
Why
I'm
we can't?
single,
Keep
I'm
your, like you
single.
said,
Do
discretion.
what?
Keep your business to yourself. Don't come tell
your
me
matter of
talking.
fact,
No, I
you
mean, if
can
we got a
physically
relationship-
do it better than us. You just can't do it like us.
I ain't
What
trying
do
to
you
do like
mean,
you.
like
Look,
y'all?
I'm
I
trying to do it
don't-
like me.
I don't have the energy.
I'm
What do you
doing
mean
it my
like
way.
y'all?
Right.
What do you
To
mean by
text
that?
so many people.
Horribly,
I mean,
messy.
Meaning, because when you fuck with somebody, you usually like them.
Who?
Most women
ain't
usually
hear what
like
she
the
just
person
said?
they fuck.
You ain't just
No,
hear what she said?
I'm
Maybe
like his
infatuated.
I know a couple people
infatuated.
that got this nigga under gas money.
Infatuated.
My eyes
This
twitching.
nigga over
Like-
here under lunch. This guy over dinner, rent, light bill. That's what they
And
use
men,
men for.
yo, but you like them for a certain thing. Men can't even explain why the fuck we
Not
fuck
all
them.
Because the
women like
dynamic
them
is
for that. They're
different. This
using
is why
them
it
for
works
it.
too. If you're with your guy and you see another guy that you're dealing with on the side, right? The guy that you guy on the side, he's gonna look. He's not gonna approach. He doesn't want to necessarily be seen. He wants to keep this going. If it's roles reverse, you're with your woman and there's a woman you're messing with on the side, she wants to be acknowledged because there's a level of competition, or she's gonna do something. She goes on
That's
your
a
girl's
fact.
page.
Hella, that's
she
the
looks
wrong
at her.
side woman.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's comparing
That's a
herself.
fact.
No,
That's,
she's
no, that's the
comparing
wrong
herself.
woman.
Yeah.
That's the wrong woman. That's the wrong. That see, let me tell you. All right, let's go here. That's what's wrong with side chicks the goddamn day. Bitch, know your fucking role. Sit the fuck back.
This is.
No,
It's-
sit the fuck back and don't say shit. If you see him
I
out
had
there,
an episode
and he
about
with-
this.
I know you did. I really appreciate that.
can't believe you said it.
Yeah, I
He's
promise.
called me wrong.
No, I got in the comments. I support you. Anyways, but for real though, like when I said before, me and my husband got a contract and shit. If that little bitch come up to me on some bullshit, we got a problem. You got to pick the right fucking
She
one.
said, "You can mess around, but you better know me and make sure you have my 3 grapes not touching my cheese. But you can mess with who you want to mess with. But make sure the show starts 15 minutes after credits. I do not want to see any credits on that screen when I walk in that room."
Yeah.
She's just very particular.
No, that's easy. If you honest, that's
She said
easy.
that's-
Men are just like, oh yeah, I wanna do this. I wanna sleep around. Or I wanna have this freedom. I wanna do this. But you're not disciplined enough
So
to
what-
fucking keep it out of your wife or your main chick's fucking face. The disrespect. What the fuck? You can't even
But
pick
no,
a
hold
side
on,
chick
hold
that
on.
respects your goddamn relationship and that can be your peace.
But I feel like that's a
but
false
not cause
narrative.
problems in your goddamn relationship.
That's a false
How the fuck is she
narrative.
your peace, but she's causing problems in your
First
No,
relationship?
but you
Right.
can't be clean. You can't be clean doing dirt. So
Right.
even though
And-
you swear you have a system, I've seen
It's not
everyone.
cheating. It's an agreement.
No, what I'm saying is when you say
understanding.
when you say don't let it get to me, there at some point in time something's going to get to you.
And you got to remember the nature
Will it?
of women.
Yeah,
Right.
it will.
Ain't no
Number one, because if
Yeah.
I'm
It's not.
slinging good dick to you, and I'm slinging good dick to
All right.
her, do you think that she wants to be the side chick? For
One,
her?
I
She
know
gonna make
I
her
know the
position.
proper side chicks, and if we're gonna go back in the day, like you spoke of before, those women did not interact. He had a whole nother family on this side of town, and he had his main family
But
on
both
this
don't
side
know
of
about
town,
each other.
and they didn't interact.
Right.
They
Yeah,
didn't
but
cross
back then there
paths.
was
That's
no
when they-
internet.
when
That's
they-
because
there
that
was no
bitch
cell
knew her goddamn
phones.
place,
There was
and
none
she
of
knew
that.
how
Going
to
on
step
her
She
to
gonna
the
do
man.
write a letter.
See, so I agree. So if I was to date a woman that believe in what you believe in, I'm like, yo, let's fuck her together.
I don't want to do that.
Okay.
I don't
So
like
you
women.
ain't want to do that?
I don't
what
like
do you
women.
want? Oh my god.
See, I'd rather do that.
Fuck.
Than,
But here's the thing: if we look, if we already have that agreement in place, and you already like you're doing your little thing on the side without me knowing, nigga, go find 2 other bitches to have that with. I don't want to be with a bitch, and that's I don't want to do it. So just go do your goddamn thing. But
Bro, what the fuck kind of fairy tale
Yeah.
you live in, bro? Like, do you understand what the fuck you just said?
I'm
You're saying
discretion.
that I can be free,
No,
but follow these guidelines at the same fucking time. Do you understand that that's delusional?
You have to still be able to provide everything for me at home. So if you can still keep me happy emotionally, you can still
That's the trick.
provide me
See,
with
you
that
can't do all the
emotional
things you can't do.
security, financial security. How the fuck are you gonna maintain a goddamn career?
that's the trick.
Provide me
But-
with this
But
shit.
remember when I said
No,
when
see-
Chris
No,
Brown
it's
said,
not a trip. But do that
when
on a regular
a-
basis, like you're just out here fucking around, slinging
Go ahead-
dick
no,
whenever
go ahead-
you
go
want
ahead and
to.
say what you
You
say.
can still have your peace, and you can still go out there and do it every now and then. But you're not gonna have time to just be out here just fucking everybody
Chris
who
Brown
fucking
said
moves.
when a rich
doesn't
nigga
sound like
wants you
peace.
because she said financially and security. In other words, money.
But when you say
I said
When
security,
you're-
period, and
to
I
be a
mentioned
side
emotional security, financial security.
Okay,
so
yeah, I think you
still,
did. I think
I did.
I apologize for that. Then you did say emotional.
So you still have to be able to provide that, and if you can provide that, and you still have time to go over there again and fuck Brittany
She's saying, I'm
while you
gonna
out your
exalt
goddamn
you.
friends and not bring it to
so
you.
let me get this straight. You're saying that I can provide emotional stability in you, and then give that same emotional stability to her in order to keep her from interacting with you.
But see, that's his problem, because what he's trying to do is have two relationships.
Okay, hold on. Go
But
ahead.
that goes back to the nature of the woman. He has to do that. Like the guy that I deal with, he told me straight up. He was like, "I lie to you because you're not gonna give me what I want if I tell you the truth."
But see, we
So
already
they
established
lied,
an agreement,
but,
though.
but,
But like-
but that's
What-
you.
can
You
you
don't know
get him
what
on
he
the show?
established with that other woman. You don't know what he has
But see,
established with
that's
her.
his fucking fault, though.
But
that's
it's-
his fault.
But
if
if
you
want
want
to
to have
also
a
your fault because you
No.
told him that he's allowed to go and do that.
I
So when
didn't
he
tell
goes to
him
do
that he was allowed to bring drama into my goddamn life. The agreement
So
is
now you're
No,
telling him to
control her.
go do that, but do it your way.
Nah, the agreement is no drama, no bitch coming up to me as a
control
woman,
her.
no bitch coming up to me as a woman, no drama in my goddamn house, no outside babies, no fucking STDs. As long as you can keep me emotionally secure, financially
And, you know, I'm
secure,
just not gonna cheat,
and then
it's
you
not
don't
worth it.
bring me all this shit in my
How do
face,
you do that
and
without
that's a-
cheating?
Pause.
How do you do that without
Pause.
cheating? All right.
Because I'm emotionally secure.
How?
I'm secure in this goddamn relationship. If you can still provide that, and then every now and then when you stepping out with the boys or whatever, and you go fuck this
But-
Brittany, then
Hold
well,
on.
no,
What do you
hold
think?
on, no,
No,
pause,
no.
pause,
Hey,
pause.
But what do you think
No,
that
let me-
has
pause,
to
baby,
do with
baby,
that other woman?
baby girl.
Let me do it.
Pause.
I got it.
Nah, because men fuck up when they try to have a second relationship, and that's what they're trying to do. If you go and you fuck this girl,
Okay.
you protecting and everything. You fuck this girl, all right, this is my one night stand, or I fuck her twice or whatever, and I'm done with that. And y'all establish that this is just what that is, and she doesn't have a reason to come back to fuck around. But whenever you're around her so much and you have a whole separate relationship, then emotions get involved in it.
yeah.
And yeah, that bitch gonna come around, and that's your fucking fault for bringing her into
Hey,
this bitch.
I'm actually made for this. So when you say emotionally secure, what do you mean? Because if you're emotionally secure, that means no matter what motherfuckers say, you're secure emotionally, right? You're not emotionally
No.
secure if your insecurity can be rattled by strangers. That ain't security. That's a lot. No,
No, if
you
strangers
said
are coming to
you
me, then I'm
know
emotionally
you
secure.
said if a man provides
Yeah.
emotionally security,
Yes.
then it does not matter who show up to you.
You're
because
not providing me with
emotionally,
that security.
he's not going.
You're not
any
providing me with that
fucking
security.
Where?
If there are people approaching me about
If
your bullshit, then
put
I'm not
a
emotionally
padlock
secure.
on my door
No.
for security.
No.
If people bang on my door, does not mean they're breaking down my door because it's secure.
No. If
Do you
if
understand what you're
people-
saying?
Emotions?
Emotion.
is a-
You
hush,
said
no,
that a
pause.
man, as
No,
long
pause.
as he provides you emotionally
Exactly.
security, he can do whatever you want.
So if
you're
somebody,
saying
no,
that
in your
if
house, that's like somebody
come
breaking in your
back
fucking
to
window.
you, if
That's like somebody busting
all
your
right,
window.
How about it? You're saying if you're emotionally secure in your man, if somebody comes from this is the only way you can test your emotionally security. If you really believe in it. If somebody come and say, your man love me more than you love me, and that rattle your fucking cage, you was never emotionally secure.
If
Your
you're allowing
security
me-
is
no.
based off your resistance
No.
on the opposition.
What the
That-
fuck?
Is that not true?
Hell no.
How
If
is
you're-
that not
nah,
true?
If you're allowing somebody to come in and disrupt how I feel emotionally, like I was secure, I'm happy, I'm in ignorant bliss.
No, No, you said
I don't know.
you,
If I'm fucking happy and
you're
ignorant
not.
bliss.
You're making a different argument.
No, I'm
No,
not.
it's not
If I'm happy
security.
and
You
ignorant
know
and
it's a
bliss,
word.
I'm not
It's
secure if somebody comes in
unaware.
and interrupts that.
No, she said I will let you do you.
Yeah, but
thing.
I don't
long
want
as
to
you
know.
Provide. long
Exactly.
as
I
you
said I don't
provide-
want to know. Don't put it in my face.
Long
Yeah,
as
no.
you no, she said. Nigga, I'm listening to her.
No, that's
words.
what I'm saying. But it's
Long
not
as you
actually
provide
security.
emotional security. When you say emotional security, that means that I'm emotionally attached to you, and I don't want to feel threatened based off the fact that you're with me, and it won't change.
So
if
why is
somebody, this the only way it
That
can be
disrupts
tested.
that.
It can only way you can feel emotionally secure is if you're tested. Only reason I know I got a good padlock is if somebody try to break into it and they can't get through. Only reason you got a good security system if somebody shows up and break into your house and can't get by it. So once somebody show up and the fabric of your emotional security breaks down,
Nigga, they
you
broke
was
through.
never emotionally secure.
They broke through.
You went through
They
with
broke
a
through the
thought.
fucking padlock.
No,
It didn't
you
work.
went through
It
with
didn't
a
hold
threat.
up. My
Yo,
emotional
all
security
you
is
had
shattered.
Was a threat. They walked through your
So-
fucking bar,
Yeah.
and you
They
had
broke
no bite.
through the
What she
fucking
saying
lock.
is- So he's
Bruh, I'm
he's
too
saying.
Bro,
smart
they
for
broke.
this shit, bro.
You're not.
Nah.
They
Yes,
broke
I
through the
am.
goddamn lock. The emotional security isn't there anymore.
What he's saying is, if somebody asking shatters the security, then it's not actually security. It's just you not knowing.
If somebody approaches me, if the bitch approaches me and says,
But what if
yeah,
she's lying?
If she's
What if she's wrong though? That's what I'm saying.
go ahead.
See,
Bitches
it's
lie.
shattered and it's not
Bitches
even
lie.
true. So her saying that shouldn't be with shattered security because she could be lying. And you saying that the
I ain't
trust
gotta
is
do
broken.
this shit.
So
This
I
shit
wouldn't
on
I
autopilot.
would
That's
never
what
be
I'm
okay
saying.
with a nigga doing this anyways. Having something
she
on the
could
side,
look,
what?
she could be fucking lying. But the argument is, if I'm emotionally secure, if you're allowing your side bitch or your little extra bitch to have the freedom to come up and approach me, you're in violation of our fucking agreement.
So the agreement is no
But-
women can approach me, but that's not what he's saying is that's still not emotional security. If somebody just asks you and you say, like, you
Ask
know,
me what?
that's what I'm saying. She approached you. She
He
just said
said
something.
if she came up to me and he loves me more, that he loves me more.
If
But what
that's
if
what
that's
she
not
said,
true? That's
yo,
not true.
there you go.
What if that's not true? Is what he's saying. He told you, I love you the most, and she says he loves me more.
Bitch, I don't give a fuck. Why is she
That's what I'm
approaching me?
saying. Okay, but what I'm saying is you just said make
That's
me
affecting
secure.
me. Now I'm thinking about it. Now I'm thinking
So
about
That's
you
what
was
I'm
never
saying.
secure.
No, now I'm thinking about what the fuck you're out here fucking doing. If it's like a little
Listen,
text
yo.
message or something, nah. Cause when you go back, rewind the
It's
fucking
two
video and
separate
listen
things.
to it. Go back and listen to what I fucking said. No.
And action.
Okay. If we have a fucking agreement, you just need to stand by that goddamn agreement. I don't want it in my face, and this is what's keeping me happy. I want to feel secure in our relationship.
You don't.
Provide me with that sense of security. And then that goes back to the topic of today's conversation. Love the way you fucking lie. Be fucking good at it and hide that shit and keep it away from me. The fuck? I don't need it to be in my goddamn face.
She went back to me, huh? Didn't I tell you?
Yeah.
After you
you-
beat around the bush, I told you they're gonna turn against you. Cause you wanted them. They love the way we lie.
No, we talked about
The
it.
fact
again,
that
though.
baby girl, you the only person you gotta worry about. I don't even give a fuck about that bitch. Then that bitch show up. What? Oh, you told me you. Look, calm down.
You just gotta be good at
That bitch-
lying
that
to the
bitch-
point that you don't even have to do that. No, you need to be so good.
running out the shower.
You gotta be so good to the point that don't even gotta come up. You don't have to lie to me about that bitch because you were so good from the lie in the beginning that I don't even know about the bitch. She shouldn't come up. She shouldn't even be brought to me. She should never make it this goddamn far.
Somehow you think this nigga that fucks you well has this mind control of the human being that have their own mind. That's some shit that God ain't even trying to
that's what I'm
fuck
saying.
with.
He needs to exercise
So
restraint.
somehow God don't fuck with our true will, but somehow this man could control this woman's free
But see,
will.
trying to manage multiple
new shit.
women, you
Yeah,
can't
different
just,
shit.
like that's not
And that's-
They
restraint.
start
fault,
developing
but that's a
feelings
choice
and they
that
start
he
having
makes.
their own mind and doing what they want.
Again though, that's why you can't have like a side relationship and people try to build that. I want to keep fucking the same other girl over and over and over again. Now her feelings are involved and now she's bringing that into my home. Where if you want to go fuck off on this random bitch one night and you in Vegas and shit, wrap that shit up and come on home.
All right, number 6 on my list of why men lie. And I'm not going to say that women are responsible for this completely. Because I got insecurity, fear, uncertainty. and our pride usually cover all of that up. But I'm not saying that women are responsible for that. That's our shit. But you gotta provide a space where a man can be vulnerable and confide in you. I'm scared. I'm this, that, and the third. Say for instance, you're a pretty girl. If me and you are together, and we walk down the street, and a nigga out of 5 niggas is saying, "Hey, what up, shawty? I like that ass." Don't expect me to whoop all them niggas.
I don't. Baby, let's
I'm
keep walking.
scared. I'm scared you're gonna say, "Yo, babe, you ain't gonna say something." Cause now I gotta die.
Yeah, no.
Just to defeat, like she'll never give me that
No.
pussy.
You
to
know,
say.
if
No,
a
no.
dude, if he tried to go, what the fuck you say? Babe, the fuck? It's 5 of them. Come on, let's go.
Yeah.
What are you trying to do? You don't know what the fuck them niggas got.
I
Let's
agree.
move.
I understand that, but it's also principles too, because I've been on a couple of those dummy missions, and at that
You
point,
stood up for her?
Huh? It's not even about her. That's how some guys look at it. It's like you
disrespecting
Yeah, no,
me.
like you're putting me in a position to see if I'm gonna be calculated, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
no, it's gonna be because it's gonna
You
whatever.
ready to crash out?
It's gonna be whatever. Like it's
Yeah.
just gonna be whatever.
Yeah,
That's
don't
my
worry
old
about
mindset.
it. Don't worry about it. Cause I hit a like on your obituary, like whenever they put it on Facebook.
Listen,
Like, you know what I'm saying? Jay died. yo.
Listen, I mean,
He ain't no bitch though.
That's not where I'm at today.
I share it. I definitely share it.
No, I mean that's not where I'm at today. But I mean, like, it's just like
Like, for instance, men are in fear of not being able to provide a place. Like, say for instance, if I pay all the bills and something happens, this, that, and the third, my anxiety, like even when everything is working perfectly, my anxiety might have me question, like, but I know everything is good, but what about now? And I need to like have something to like lean on to say, it's just anxiety. It ain't the truth. We're good. Just go. And if we're not good, then you got somebody that can hold you down. And it's not bad. That's what I'm saying. This is the only one that I'm not blaming on y'all because I don't think men know how to actually ask women for help without feeling less than. Because, truth be told, when we do ask for help, y'all make us less than.
I'm saying you can
But-
blame me. I'm saying you
Explain
can. Not, here's the thing.
I don't
I'm a,
agree with it.
All right. Because I put this on my Instagram. Can a woman submit going half on the rent?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll go half on the rent.
some will, some won't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
somebody to
someone
do
That
that on
motherfucker don't.
everything.
Yo, that's why I love it because like I know people gonna be like, dude, motherfucker lie.
No, I will go half on the rent, but I will say
Can
but
a
what-
woman submit if they're going half on the rent?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
How, Sway?
I feel like a lot of that depends too on how a person was raised though. And what type of woman that you're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Like, is that woman cultivating a space for you to be vulnerable as well as you doing that for her? If y'all on the same page, why wouldn't she?
Because like when you talk about security and what your shoulders can provide versus mine, the world like for instance, if we're all in this space, if something happens in this house, say for instance, an intruder comes, and I have a gun upstairs, which I do. If I don't run upstairs and defend my household, I'm gonna be looked at a certain way.
Yeah.
Because I am self-proclaimed the leader of my household. Don't mean I'm the smartest person in my household. Don't mean I'm the most reasonable person in my household. But I am the protector. Like, we have different roles as far as men and women. And we know our strengths and weaknesses. Like, women, this is what happens. Like, this girl said this shit so clearly to me. Learn your superpower. Because we the only black women say, I'm a black independent woman. I've never heard the term white independent woman, Asian independent woman, or Spanish independent woman. I only heard the term black independent woman. And when she said that, you know what independent means? It equals death. That means that you're willing to have an incomplete family. Meaning that the yin and the yang don't exist in the black culture. I think it does. And I think that this is why I love black women, because I know when they love you. And I know how hard they love. But the world tells you that you deserve more, which you do. But you got to understand, the same world is beating down that black man and telling that black man that you ain't shit. So it's like we got two different worlds saying niggas ain't shit but hoes and bitches, and niggas ain't shit but dogs. And we're trying to love each other in the same temperament of, yeah, I love you, but I don't trust you. Yeah, I love you, but yeah, I don't believe in you.
But like,
Yeah, I know you have this idea, but let's see where it goes, because I ain't no ride or die. I ain't no stupid bitch. Like a lot of women think vulnerability is stupidity now. A lot of women think vulnerability is stupidity, meaning believing in a nigga's dream, that which is the next podcast. Believing in a nigga's dream, like say for instance, I'm a rapper, and it ain't hit in 2 years.
Yeah.
I ain't hit in 2 years. How long are you gonna stick with me?
What?
You're paying everything. You're paying everything.
I thought we were talking about vulnerability. What about becoming a rapper? That's
Because it's I'm saying, like, in a woman's eyes, vulnerability is when they have to step in and become security,
So-
which is a man's role.
Okay.
Can I say? Can I?
Yeah, you go.
So I had a personal situation. He was going to college. I was already established. I was in the military, working out. Da da da. I paid all the bills because I didn't want him to leave college. I wanted him to graduate. This what you want to do? I got you. Okay, we had an agreement. After you graduate, it'll be my turn because I had a kid young. I couldn't go to college like I wanted to. Da 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 da. He graduated college, but I feel like after that happened and I left my job, I don't think he could handle everything that was going on, and he folded. You know what I'm saying? So then I had to kind of like figure out what we were going to do next, because he wanted me to be a stay-at-home mom, but the bills weren't getting paid. He couldn't stay on the job because he was, I don't know, whatever mental process he was going through at that time, because I guess he felt like he couldn't provide and do whatever he needed to do.
Because I got it. Do you get it? Because I got it.
He,
At any point of that transition, did you feel like you was a mother? Because that's how he saw you.
no. But I feel like the relationship that he had with his mother made him think that he was going to have a mother in me, and I'm not that.
So again, I asked you the question because you just explained everything that I just acknowledged. At any point that he saw that you was a mother,
I mean, at the time going through it, I didn't think like that.
I'm not
wasn't
saying
till
what you. I'm not
retrospect.
saying what you did.
Mhm.
I'm not questioning your motives because it sounds like you come from a good-hearted place.
Mm.
I'm saying, did he look at you as if you was his mother?
Oh, yeah. Looking back at it, yeah.
Because a lot of women play the mother position and don't know their real position. See, when you play the mother position, you become, that's a dependent of yours.
Mm.
And if that becomes a dependent of yours, that's not nobody you can build from. That's the only person you can nurture.
But I'm saying, if we talking and we're in understanding of what's going on and what the plan is, why are you viewing me in that manner? I don't understand that part. It's like a partnership. You're doing this, I got this in, so when something fall out under you, I got you. You know what I'm saying? I'm your safety net right now. Then we switch roles. Why is that not the thinking? Why is the thinking that you're dependent on me, and I don't get that part.
Because we don't take the ego approach. The ego approach is when you get to a certain age, the mother knock you off the nest. Either you're going to fly or die. You provided so much of a safety net that I don't have time to figure out my life because I'm good. I'll figure it out later. And I can hear your complaints, your bullshit. I figured it out. I get past that. But until you get serious about getting rid of me, I'm your problem now. I'm your dependent now. And it's not cute when you actually are attracted to your dependent. You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm asking you.
Yeah.
But this is the last one. I'm done. I'm done.
Yeah.
Fuck it. This is me and my Big Mouth podcast. I am the host, Tuck. Please follow me on all platforms: YouTube, IG, Facebook, TikTok, all of the above. And to my right, what do you have that somebody can actually follow you from?
Facebook.
Okay, what
Tamara.
Tamara from
Tamara
Facebook.
Love.
Tamara Love.
Podcast We the People,
We the
Instagram, Facebook, all that stuff.
You go follow because I follow.
Bayla_boo_ on Instagram.
God damn, you learned all that today?
Instagram Rennie_O.
You motherfucker been practicing.
We did good.
But yo,
They got
please
loose.
follow these people and follow me on all platforms. Thank you for the day. The title was She Loves the Way I Lie.